say oba so be answer professional questions and your agenda
very disappointing. I don't know, you know say obu agenda because Obama so be the same question because no mom answer mo hwehwe almost wo guga nanim ase yen kan World Cup asemo AFCON na ye bono. This is the worst performance. We mo be sad am focus on mo sure Yanko AFCON since 1963 Yanko AFCON na perform this badly. E bin see that. E bin see that ntimo na ye obi so ntino oba resign so oba so dey be World Cup. I want to say World Cup na be World Cup no. To me na me started with a kakra. Dey bia me ba ya na be say me heroes no. Me kayo mo. Because gradually e bon kokra be be baby Kofi and no one kayo mo biom. And that will be the sad part of the history of Ghana if it's going to forget you man.
Well, Papa Samoa saying all portals are saying he's been sacked. Well, all portals, but it's not official yet. They tell me because I say, and then I'm meeting a course. The boss just say, "Cabinet meeting because one sana." In another guy, there's another board, and another see. Yes, Shannon say, yes, Thursday. Yes, they make another Shannon say, "Oh, so my dad done." Oh, see, a second man crowd we about to have a dad. Say, when you're back, okay, Egypt, Omo catch another, they want another to be there for their first game. Norman Shamano. And another JBB, Mekai, Egypt. And yes, the president about Egypt Secret Service, no, but hotel, you want to reception, which now are Kofoshi suit to judge baby elevators and him. Just another about another who plays Yamakasa, Cost Stadium. Any Benny Jai 2 years now here almost banes no yes only as you can see man question me dear George say magwai tna na tna na hwetri no Jan ho and then guase I no ye de buy second round to this year frame to this time I'm say dada no say I'm go je no I'm go say I'm a president here who video nyina de check amansan say go je AFCON efrefre corporate bodies poor much say yeska Esre la sula la ye ese de koma blaster omo go je AFCON na nim guase we no ntena na do adwa na ade ne say na na do gacho omo say omo nsakimilo na meeting of a course no the minister said it and then in fact every portal will report say Milo has been sacked because the FA tried defending it did not wash and the government position they say Saman Sakimilo government will not spend a peso on the blasters again. Etiketo kraguni omo kase and the Milo too short. Yaman mre and sudden government say Saman Saken they say Milo no he's a goner. Na enya nunko government also maintains say the Black Stars Management Committee should be dissolved and reconstituted.
It should be scrapped.
Ose,
I will see a chum. I will see a chum. Emphasoba kukureniso, chairman. Emphasoba kukureniso. Now, how many? I think 4 so.
I see, brother.
No, Marco AFCON. And I learned say each member of that management committee took $10,000. And you have now, chairman, we have management committee. Their sole responsibility is to manage the blasters. Doc, it got to a point that 8 players wanted to leave camp. 8 players because they felt very, very useless. They realized that it doesn't matter how bad other players play, they will play. It doesn't matter how hard they train, they will not play. Any management committee members, they could not manage anything. But chairman, Adia said, do you know? Say, players in complaining. A year there na Cameroon and Morocco team changing in hotel. A year there na Comoros a team changing in hotel. But Ghana couldn't.
Christians are the minimum Komoyi because my organizer of AFCON. Minim how that hotel was approved by CAF. Because any hotels they used to and CAF be inspecting in there.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm now say going to live now. You really last minute, but
yeah, I know me competition stage.
So almost every man be na call to because na ya ka check out for and ka for no money aji. Until hotel la night club in the hotel there almost every hotel be have night club.
Yeah.
But to use the nightclub during the tournament, that's the part I don't understand.
Yeah.
How the local organizing committee, and me and solve this issue, one, and how CAF allowed the hotel to be used. Number two, it is our story, because I know how CAF for you, how strict they are. And I agree with crying and the hotels require standard. No, it is remove hotels.
Yeah.
Zambia say initially, my former uncle go into Tulip, but Omo come Casa says why not you just for go to Tulip soon. Big enough for 2 clubs, so we place so you do things can move hotels. But my worry is that hotel now be used for a tournament as big as AFCON or say CAF approve. The Christian mean. That's why Martin and Matthias mean I don't know what to make of the story because CAF will not approve of a hotel number 1 big nightclub. Meaning say a nightclub a year.
The Chelsea Cameroon tournament we never see a bon at any cost. Yeah, we agree to certain because Cameroon, Omar and the media when they are complaining about.
What about the local organizing committee? Because me can do it. Every team be about by a number yomo. I don't know what they call it, the liaison officers or whoever is in charge with the LOC, no Jimmy number. And Coco no man yombe frame. It's a last for quarter on a nightclub meeting. Also come for local organizing committee for Kajan said this is a situation and they will stop the nightclub. It's that's why they maintain I really I find it very hard to agree to that issue. And to me, who I me find this topic of discussion, right? Because for a tournament as big as AFCON, that should not happen.
Well, said Nadia, yeah, there's a doctor needs yeah, sorry,
because I do dialogue.
But Chairman, are you not surprised that our president could be deceived on 2 different occasions? And your mama
twice.
See your man penny. Not first time they came, they deceive you. Second time, surprisingly, the president could not learn anything from the first one and allow himself to be deceived again by this same place. Then we are not safe. Under normal circumstances.
The reason is that Oye, he still loves Ghana. Tio, who's a Kofi Otie, tournament, no, so hope. Okay. Because it's not the failures, but I still had this belief in Ghana. Say Ghana will come up. But remember the Saturday for the tournament. Academic.
Okay, say you forget about winning.
Yeah, I knew the tournament, but now I wasn't expecting this performance anyway. And forget the president. He's just being a Ghanaian, hoping for the best. That's why he's angry now.
But look, also the team find Choman Penny so easily. He say he's part of the problem, being that near several examples are and yes, can AFCON.
Oh, I know you have
several examples.
I know the end of it to say. How do come?
Several examples.
Also, almost deceive na make us. I know the.
And several examples.
But money is not
Several examples are says can no man Penny raises and then the original Sakoji AFCON. Nanko so precedence.
No, wait definition. Wait a minute, but because Allah know to be deceived on
2 different occasions. On 2 different occasions, Baku Iska, even the players after say call Egypt 2019 Kosiapia, and they Omonomye involved in Naka said Omonya the best of preparation. Omonya be that in 2019. Sir, the best of preparation, chairman. It gave us our worst performance then in 2019.
The same time, what's the best preparation?
The same time. So why do we think that committing resources at the 11th hour will guarantee at success?
Only say each player of the Black Stars got $20,000 as appearance fee.
Of course.
They say players no demand. They say CAF we $15,000 as winning bonus per game. You bought 3 matches now qualify. Seven like Comoros gomu win here. The players were demanding $45,000 for the 3 games. Now, Ministry no mukaya no mukababisi say ometia $30,000. And the $30,000 any sadia yeah more $20,000 at the appearance fee. In fact, appearance fee they had said the players demanded $60,000 each. Say more $60,000 for appearing. Let's stay for a fact. For appearing, come go do kata doha no. Aombe na ani amobia.
Ajarima CAF scanum chiche no. I have a feeling say no mo demand. Say Jerry Benya say na that's what my
I Cavs yes.
I'm not mounting yes.
Now Abiansi I think it's about $150,000 or $200,000. Well,
and that's what they assume was meant for them.
Yes, but
and based on that nobody has had demand.
That is why Dr. Mesini people do not show leadership.
Yeah.
Somebody should have told them that says Canadian as appearance, no. Anybody never prepared team, no. Now mo qualifiers come J. You go for free. Hotel na mo see from Godema. You see go to go down Doha no. It is hotel a UN for UN General Secretary ko a year on order. Your mom the best hotels, the best of everything. And yes sir, and this is the first time this is happening. I've never heard this before.
I've gone appearance in J.
We gave each player $20,000 before they kick the ball.
I didn't try. Why we think they would demand that money? Because before say beko tournament no, near mama will say we sike kwa kodi.
I say
okay say
in a band if on appearance o. Come take from the first
no, I'm not talking about
no that be Christians Christians say.
Let's explain there be ukase no say uske be ekodia.
Scale go do nyanti ase. Any 25 no matter here ready.
Now the 25 million that the president Olivier campaign see yam pay 25 million.
Yeah, discussion I say you grounded discussion.
Okay.
Me just say na emotion never we me ha me. But I'm saying say first of all ask yourself say why we did demanding appearance. We demanding appearance. And the only reason why appearance about because we no can't appearance fee, in a FIFA appearance fee, and I'm just get free hono. This own correlation me.
Okay.
You go World Cup I play demand the appearance fee from us because they know FIFA pays appearance fee. It's be no move we so can't appearance fee. No because okay if the appearance fee is from there and they say we demand the appearance fees. Logically that's how I say a discussion. So could this be the end? I agree. Maybe about no have a whole discussion maybe on 5 minutes on how to use our resources. But I'm saying say young ground is appearance only for the first time. I have a strong belief say omu appearance or calf skasem no mu say oh say appearance fee about have consumed or say GA go work up your quiet. What must say?
Yeah.
And no none because young ground in the that's where the appearance came from. But to your question, so we a manager, we now manage our mind resources. He knows can go now manage. Now when your amount of money here, would you cost blasters me? The mediation says for developer. Then I'd be a Ghana footballer here. Ain't how the best.
No, some maybe a place in grassroots, domestic football.
Now do team in a chemical just nana. Or buy a flashy program or a program here.
Free SHS.
And 1 year free investors. Yeah, I don't want you 1 million
because let's say just a basic education.
You're starting and you took constitution. You started with F cube.
Yeah.
F cube means primary and you're accessible and free.
Basic education should be free and accessible.
Why?
Also, Biako school.
Why?
Basic education. So now,
that's the base of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Honey, I meaning nana be on pebble until sa concept no education make it na do say sa concept no education the same concept in the sports difference be any
okay
and to be discipline be and I'm telling you today say it is same concept sanya you can say started from free F cube and now by now say build on F cube near free SHS inti ye kone ho han kakra na which made the free share na say this is so unya sika on for sika ni share the top of the pyramid. And so now you don't know what you are doing. Then you don't know what you so this kind of share blasters, which is the top of the pyramid. Never say university education, I say postgraduate education, whatever it is. No, on a this kind of shower. You don't know what you are doing. And yes, I come by here. No, come on, start with free SHS, come start with free A. So you need to start from the base, cover a lot. So do say concept you can has. The reason why your ball calls near boss and many could be sometimes I get a feeling say it's lost on our leaders. Omo with the ball in him. Say a band yemo. Reason is say you want to develop a talent. Me I'm a doctor. Develop my development answer to medical school. Kofi. Tell me. Me I'm a doctor. Me development answer to medical school. It's a 2 university primary.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a primary school. And I'm a to Asua Presec. And I'm never medical school. Son of development, this I say. 2 years ago, I developed to be where I am now. Answer to a medical school.
Okay.
In terms of develop talent players, go back to the basics. Go back to the foundation. Now build the whole year so that you can capture every available talent in your country. So the minimum how many times make us same way. Say talent be your country. Not just kind me crocodile work here in your popular. Also to develop structure as our talent. You be uno. So you should to identify all the talents in the country. Would the identify here? The next step for you is to develop talent and as structure so you be mono. To make sure you good or future. How do I make sure he gets to his highest potential? Because Ghana lose talent, be brave. I'm sure both play be 2 years, 3 years more you in. So how do you develop the talent nowadays? At the base level, you have 20 course and they develop your talent, and they say course because we don't know what you're about. Into a quite busy academy. Academy is because I want for academy is a benefit to Ghana Academy seriously. One day I'll say one assessment. So after how many years of academies in Ghana, say place by annum their mind. Because Mali bit mama place, Senegal bit mama place. Our academic system. Now they're back to your divisions, 3rd, 2nd, 1st division, then your premier division, Premier League. Say no. And we are. I say obi ko school. I didn't could be am for be here. My parents say near pre say you copy pre say copy prempe. I didn't.
So no you very good education.
Yes, you want the best for your child.
Yeah.
The parent bring to abana wo share animal so no. Una we service centers of France for be no, Germany for England for say BCC and set of centers of excellence a big guide with talents no to reach the very top. It's a football development meaning our education ye yes yeah free as we but a basketball super near butuno.
The akusi
Let's can akusi let's can go schedule my players in obi at $20,000 or qualify for $30,000 come saying $50,000. I don't begrudge them, and then my colleague back home, one of my best friend, medical school mate, or friend or pay, or see, I want for complain never can do. Me I don't begrudge them, but what I'm saying is, we must have one player, no coffee. We must have one player and $50,000.
And also, give us 1.3 million for 26 players.
What if fancy one player $50,000? Nebra, young so-called Premier League, the pinnacle of our football system in Ghana. No, yeah. That's the Premier League. No, be boss our league, baby. Not 4 months in Chianica. Doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't make sense to you.
No, not at all.
What time? $50,000. I'm a one player for a tournament. One player. Now the pinnacle, the highest point of our league, now you're about Ghana. No player be woman about 4 months in Chianica. So it becomes senseless. What do you call that? On Thursday. Into woman manage 95.7. It's Jessica we know. And they are guaranteed the salaries of Premier League footballers. I don't mean count them mother. Because don't mean Ghana. Yeah, guarantee them say we will be 5,000, 8,000 Ghana cedis a month. Then he tried to take this $50,000 to give it to one single player. When there are countless hungry players in your league. My memo sa structure any how a FIFA bear mu and what FIFA try to do I'm amount for ETS Ghana kwanya NTS. Do you know why FIFA introduced you under 17 under 20 World Cup? Do you know the reason?
Yeah, say Grand Susano Ombenya tournament field.
Yes.
Yeah, they develop your mobile.
As a way Oko school. It did ABC. It did AWASI. Because FIFA who say I didn't like especially African developing country. They didn't like pay tournament,
exposure.
And who said Ghana said one of our West records. I mean, than recently was Ghana Olympic Games performance. Very poor until 1992. No, 68 Tokyo. Very poor results. Munich or Germany Ghana. No, Nigeria for to Ghana 4-0. I mean how? And now Ghana was that. A bit of the phobia. Or African countries no call Olympic Games for phobia. Be na they call Wakapa shares a year no 79 year then. And if you know, they feel the reason why I was have phobia and they say yeah asset to have big tournaments no when we are growing up, when we are developing. So at this level, yeah, mama access. Ntomu started with under 20. No, because under 20 require all the good. You can go even lower than under 20. You can under 16. Tomi under 16, only by under 17. In Ghana, country like Ghana and Nigeria, one of the benefits in here and it says under 17. Yes, such a corner, yes, such a World Cup or one. Excellent. If any Spain be here, any Germany be here, any more ball under 17 than 20. It's like you must under 70 BEC. Although you are developing, they want to test you at certain levels.
Yeah.
You have under 20 years, they want to test you generally how you are developing. You measure. But you know you are anti-anti. In the proper 70 for one access to me a day paying for question full benefit. But the idea was that who grew no near test along the lines. By the time you mature, no, now we need to have fear of tournaments, only fear of playing European countries, only fear of playing South American countries. No, I used to them.
Okay.
And it's worked to an extent. In the football development, I think say you for no. I say before God, my trust is my year so I don't want to say sentimental. My year, I've been floating. Most emotions need free. Sadness to fleeting na corner. It will be another home so. Let me make a because it's sad. Say this simple development process will be a blueprint to home.
Of course, I mean that's what we benefit for.
Yeah,
2006 World Cup. Yeah.
I say, and I say I'm from Pomasi because sucking Milo is not the answer, but your fundamental issues. Could be solving fundamental issues. Need to take it 1 year.
Yeah.
Solving fundamental issues in take 2 years. A proper structural changes or say. But Saki Melody was and I make a antenna when the person antenna. There's no way I can reach my continue. So also in your short stay, Ghana, in game management, I'll help ball player, and so Kofi.
Yeah.
So she wanna play a bro package and so Oba engine too. It is second a but Kate.
Now, Yamra and so name Remu straight because it won't see our time, there be any time. Katokraku reasons na your day ma say Milo enya more than 4 days of full house training any of the games or boy and me who zama vo say on check country onyasa ade ni bi o say ye fa no so nche now you was short time to play the World Cup qualifiers the playoff last game no entiama Milo chance no and also say the best players are Ghana wo available and e dey o mkoye no Kasa Alfred Duncan now some on ready to play. Alfred Duncan say no correct.
That's why I playing.
Now report says Alfred Duncan yes some catch and so umbrano. And I say Ghana friend obanum na tranche o mane mo bo no crazy. Yo ase yo nkofo a omo ba no mo yes omo bebo. It is obeba omo asio so oba bebo because the team nso hia no. It is any oba no nya bi mo no obetena bench sa me aboto na me na wie dia. Omo nya no man ntena ho. And when the Copa says 8 players at the camp after Gabon game, no, at the ceremony, free camp. The government said they have no use. Homo teams is in Yomo. Say, Omo be born or teach and Bako body year. No problem. Any hot tears out to bench because they all were performing. Omo so Mujra Park and so no born in Koyi. But still, it looks like the bad 13 players been able born. Omo Maka and Kaho. And then somehow every president catch there say, and rather running was showing Komono. Or so often we do Hamachiano move free yaba, but so we do Ghana has Saturday, Sunday. And now I'm a boy, a born you na no. I'm a boy, Gabon born you na you may buy. The show Banocran because of the campaign Oko Wankra, some of the executive council members. And the Blaster Management Committee in Sama Babi to Ghana. My penny say through the ministry, young guru ni yes wete for any team no any Afcon ni nyina no chance free Afcon no free mu no never be see ye be do yin omo ba match 3
FA president sometimes I get the feeling say obeying team bebre
we are compromised
ntia na affect o kasa and o judgment o nema bi. But means whether he's been in a position in a tournament to watch so many teams. You want to make
yeah.
that rare opportunity I can do it. Because as I said, opportunity to see all the teams up close. Because me call, I talk to them.
The guys that can 2008.
Talk to the players.
Also, who is for now? Who's on Magic Cup?
Yes. I'm more feeling like I'm Cameroon Blaster Cameroon say that team will be filming them. Because football is so special. Football is talent. Group of players. As you give yourself fire and Kwanyama tomatoes, how do you blend them together? I'll be young choir head.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. It coach say coach in
95.7.
Oh, coach, yes, to tomatoes, I this color. I say, your money maybe if you so Sunny Munya Sunny Mana on Quine bed. It takes Oko players a tournament. Balance the players for enough defenders, for midfielders, for strikers, for players who they work together, players that they don't work together. Yes, we are that what is our best material now, my coach. Then the coach sits down and say, okay, this is the material I have now. How do I make sure that individual players I can get the best out of them, and even sometimes get more out of them. They are greater than the sum of their parts.
Yes.
And that's when people say, coach, or a wonderful coach. Like what's happening with Gambia and any agent. The coach is getting the best because the individual who pick players, who pick Comoros players, or Ghana, Kofi, player for player. Comoros player, one access to Ghanaian 11. But this when football, because it's a collective game, the coach put them together into a formidable team. Omo outplay Ghana. Your pom match can number was omo pebium crash.
Omo go should go na ref your pom.
Omo pebium match against Ghana. And football is beautiful. No. Today, you ask yourself two basic questions. Have I put together the best team squad I can put together? One. And do I have a person who can get the best out of the squad? For Ghana, I can confidently say, unequivocally, say, squad adequate wasn't our best squad. Nobody can convince me. That's why I find that statement from the FA president so pathetic. Say, oh, Messi and Ronaldo go baby, and can't change on the team. What kind of statement is that?
An insult,
Auntie, is he telling me, say, Tete, Uncle Bolliga, Ghana here, and Kwashamo goes than a Abeku and Asa Bagna. No, let's be honest with ourselves. Tete Bola or Nampak, so he don't know. Is he telling me? I know we also call boy a league, so Nimtima and Kwashego says, Uncle Fui. I'm talking about being the players in the squad and giving practice to a players in the squad. Before you even talk about players, young for Uncle Cry. And to make a statement as a leader, please learn to choose your words very carefully. You are talking to very intelligent people in the country. Very, very intelligent people. So choose your words carefully. Think about your words before you utter them. But you can say, "You're Messi and I will not go on my country and I form a team." It's an insult to every Ghanaian. Our people. When clearly we can show you players are far better than Omokoye. One defense of them Philemon Baffoden say, "Oh yeah, under 20 player, then they are African under 20 African champion." Was he the best player in that team? No,
no.
Under 20 team, was he the best player?
No.
Top scorer now only a team. Boa, captain. I don't know say winning go in the final. Every band only Ghana. Masa, what do you say? You need to be a team. You may be the FA president, but you are not the wisest person in Ghana. You are talking to very, very wise people. So when you are speaking to us, show us some respect and speak to us at a certain level. I not just want to club in the casa. What kind of talk is that? Minty be cried from whether FA president or a coach. Minty be cried. Why do you say that? When you are talking to the whole country. Let me go back. What I went from the worker. And to ask yourself, have I put the best squad that I can get? And do I have a manager who can manage this squad and get the best out of them? On that squad in the Koyan, it was clearly not the best squad we've put together, and there will be any. And the coach was I don't know how to say it. He's the worst coach I've seen Ghana take to a tournament. Me who be that? Say coach, Bobo. What mean yet substitutions? To Morocco for actual 85th minute. They make 3 changes.
3 changes. Morocco.
How? The meaning Mbacha no bono. Nana Junior saw Pedro against Morocco.
Yeah.
Why? Why would Ghana want to draw against Morocco? Me, I started second game. Luckily, when you go in the first half, we spend the second half defending. Me and Mitifia, I mean, I could see all the problems with the club, the internal Gabon for a highline, no more pressing as maybe a 20 year show. Then also, Nigerian said he was holding on to the one goal to say Gabon for say no, I 3 changes. Then you go to your last game, your must-win game. Coach Fomanson, I think Fomanson, I want to cast. I said we can sit this during the week. Happy, Coach, you are chasing a game. What's it? Oh, you fullback backo. Because you Barbara on the me essentially also call back three.
Back three.
So that he pushes the team forward. Oh yeah, no Sakoyi or right fullback no.
And the other.
Now the Hayaba. Or the Usineba.
Samalusu.
A 80 bench. Samalusu no over Ruben. 80 bench. The question go here one will be.
Jonathan Mensah. Then you convert to back three.
Bring Jonathan onto the pitch. This is as simple as ABC. So you have you know you have a back three and Kasa. Then you allow these people to move forward. Now it's Samalusu Haba. Me so John no I confused as a coach. He didn't know what he was doing. He had no clue or a clueless.
And the thing is that Kovic was having a very good game on the day. No, the Kovic bar as a left fullback, like back three, or the Kovic bench. So I'm a bench.
No, I called Nibem some pego man. Later on, I bet you pencil. Also, on your defender. So it's a coach needed. I say I'm happy saying they are not paying much to say because there was no way. This case or the coach is here no or twice gonna Ghana for in the so I'm happy so. But then what do we do? But this says here go back to this argument of local coach view. Because we didn't talk about local coaches. We don't need me free.
So you build your capacity enough.
Yes. See, as a conventional hospital say oh you be a neurosurgeon be because they say cardiothoracic center take a neurosurgeon. Near to one man I saw one day see normal surgeon be obi omra be cardiac surgery because there
be a center
no as na be a center no also go training for go training nurses and anesthetists we training mu nya wi no mobile no wait maybe a center no it is a local coach and you say they are non a local coach no makasa say we build the capacity of local coaches me pe coach ko me kamepani omo ya bobo nanse bebre like in TV so because asami ko for your grand kamepani now all those players are omo under great coaches you know because once you play under a great coach you know you coach because why you have
you learn a lot.
You plan a great coach. Why you coach also have that kind of classroom. So you can why do you know what you know how you can turn that into something on the pitch and I'll be seeing account because I do know what you will be. So you build that capacity. So that capacity make it within 3 years, 4 years. We don't build this capacity. And you'll be taking 10 years. So you for pro lines now so many. Us want to be 10 coaches. I guess I don't know why they are on TV. Manage these people. Omuko share theory neba. Makase coach there. You be a very good coach. So omuko share ba no. Test them. The 10 are the choir 10 oba watch omagu all the Premier League teams in eso. Na fi yenhwemu. What you must say?
Yeah.
No more coach. Can face omuko coach. By the product of what they do with the teams, no say oh we a good coach. Na for the omuko under 17, under 20, under 23 blasters. It for the next 10 years, you know. Now coaches be here with my recycle almost but anyway yes see almost me boy Ibrahim Tanko then Ibrahim Tanko Ediba on board. You told me I don't have anything against him but I'm saying say what is a Ghana coach Ibrahim Tanko you say Ibrahim Tanko yes so under 17 or Blast Accra no Dortmund or assistant coach of Cameroon. Since Oba Ghana Hanum. Then and I do the team of the coin. No, the team because Uzbekistan. Anyway.
Any Pakistan at the coin.
Uzbekistan. Then you better tango.
Tango at the
coin. Gubunka, tango at the coin.
Okay.
Enti Onukrano, then or they, but what is he bringing on board?
Chosen KB and Obey Human Kakrevi and ABIS, building the capacity for the future.
Capacity building is so important because coaching a very dynamical. Tina Sani Peno, or when you attack me Dortmund, very good. Be a Ghana Koba, Jimmy coaching club, be a grumble. I mean, like top club. But I'll be coaching as be a G League, Kuchikotoka G League, Olympics, Simbi Grand, no Kamano, another cloud. Mama, example, be between a CKJV, any Osam Dodu, and our Franny. Kofi, CK coaching 63, un assistant, Ben Kofi, CK the coaching 65, on the Ben Kofi. Ben Kofi be take over in the 70s. Fred Osam Dodu, and the coaching in 78 DG Nations Cup. An assistant, Ika Franny. Osando didn't call 1980. You go free move in the region for the first time. 82, you the sick in the call Libya. Women assistants, Osando do, Ika Franny. So look at how long these three coaches they did with the Blasters. Never how many trophies they won for Ghana. 4. Do you know who trained all those coaches? Abain. All the 3 coaches were trained by say Nkuman said that Neko no Nyabo crowd, but a coach player. No, a young man in Nico's question and coach team. So there must be a plan. Ultimately, sorry, I see local coach too many film. Make it on no monam. Local coach say, well, home around the pa. Why pa? With me a coach Blasters say, pa, why pa?
Make it as a quaba.
Come, Major.
That's all about minimum. A year of family and say those are the first flight we drew.
My young grant me drive away.
Oh, drive here. Oh, and there he is. You're born on the beam. Then I dogs, remember, dog, Mickey, what's in some questions? You didn't come back a crab. Let's take it to Kreku. In some of their mind, father, and the revelations are better.
Mazana baby, some banamiti. Christian Kakra, Osana Doc so a church in the Yemem. Baby, I can't say, obviously, I was here blame His Excellency the President of the land and also men in Yaji. Or say, I don't know, a Mampeniatana, Mankura, Bedada, twice, now still now. You see, I won't say, why you football da? You're very passionate. A man for was our passion. Me tamana me ye CEO ma BA United me kai na panyi bi osunyane aya na o finance ye kakra am call no say me kopem mo ana yakobo ya match bi. At the moment I me duru on kan kam na ya family ba school fees a obeji school fees. Say the okache me ne say me mfa ni dan na chi honom na me ko gina mpoma na owura dem odis kan be fa mpoma mo de ama me na che say ne ba no school fees ne de enya de be ba so
or the mama ko bobo na answer.
And you see you were on mind bi so a bibia ya political President Ejekunku for by our ball AFCON or drew semi-finals or call World Cup or drew at the same knockout stage. President Nels Aba Wabeboni die ako World Cup. President Mahama Aba Wabeboni die ako World Cup. There is that pressure. Ewo hono.
Ntibo so ye bibia na so ye.
Ona wo yo mampani a. De be na e be ka kire wa wonye. Na ye kotoko de ye hase krai. Bisa kotoko chairman bia waba. Hese obebo house of folk. Na se ye ka kire say malam bi wo hane say Kazakhstan. No betimi ama wa hye house of folk. But bia be pesika bia dia wona sa ma che no obeye.
But hona no problem. Ona ye kotoko see you. Yaba ho one see enko malam wi ho. Ye ko ya nyi. Second one, asabe cho another malam see enko. Ye ko ya nyi. Third one, you don't allow yourself to be deceived by those same people on the same principle.
I say they
make can say they make can say and yes be mampani the air say kwaji after no problem. But the mentality say all that we needed was money. All that we needed to win the AFCON was money. Because now there was so much precedent to learn from. Even before he came into power, now Brazil 2014. Yeah. And a typical president, You bet me say be film. Now you come into power. Your first AFCON was in 2017 thereabout. It was a fiasco. 2019.
I was all your leader or my Ghana Mohase. So we leader or my Ghana Mohase. Asama Americano. Ubehu dia me pesa mechere.
Oye club de ko me can me has issues name malam ni Jesse was a Jordan. My maka Jordan. A president woman.
The doctor I know, Dr. Minimu. For instance, I be to see you. Now your edge to me.
Dr. Bakasa made me but the pressure na be free supporters.
I am saying why you want? Why you two? It did not work.
Obi make a obi ma is a crash.
It did not work.
And I make a say you've never been a leader da. I only lead a football club da. And I'm so the upper Bisaku, my Santa Kotoko, penny for Banina. And I am Posana or to say something, Madame Fupa, or can draw some crash and Libufu.
Oh, Nazio okay, be now. Mamma cannot was a Sasson over just and baby. How about the time the house by Shokotoko be now support his name Bandeso?
Or more me as a minimum, because okay, what the supporters,
thank you.
That's what they obey. Yeah. So it's a good room, the more Mampany. Make I say in 2010, South Africa. World Cup. I'm not dressing room now. I'm not president, former president, Mama, no, a vice president. The passion of Obeshia Black Stars, quite no faso casano. What you say? The near Brese Obenyanka World Cup, no, ye. This was a World Cup that President Mercer Bahoko, or also Babi actually. So I'm saying, he says, what's your mind, Ghana? Now, here the political, and they say, ye football. Now, Obifiso president way by or call AFCON. Odru say, even though I knew crew, but now, Enije Omanum, Obiako World Cup. Now, Kakamonti Min Kancham said, a month for starting you at the same fiasco against the government of today. Untimin Kancham say, one district, one tournament, one go. A month for starting you. So, if you were the president, now your baby assure say, President, AFCON way dear, and Wabua ya Pamusiki. Christian one will be a free banner because as a time I yakono ya Pamusiki ya kofa bronya Milo lusu de waye bida the president when kwa die or the on the call at the same no South Africa or the call and
yes rise and ke semi-final
ke semi-finals you do semi-finals so na Ghana for regime say ke be finals kra agikru ano when the call chan finals so Cote d'Ivoire no Sabroni way on the call Angola and the kra na players papa bi ani o and the president.
So the people will come to the president.
Can't just a coach or you tried and tested. We have to cry with the note to 2-1. Morino Numni, Arigo Saki, Numni Javan Trapatoni, Num Nabetimidi, Sakoch, to drop the truck a crab account. Not the truck a crab account. But yes, Kashabia Kwaku is Canadian president. I'm still on your president.
So,
a ministry for Nusubem because the minister is supposed to be the chief advisor.
The minister has been in office for how many months and how many years?
No, but the minister some predators, so they need Jagudio and we're dear Chekakra. Obahu say, Christian Gray, two Christians. Christian, make your point. Now, sorry,
was this I'm here president? Now these people come to me preaching about Milo. I also ask questions. Maybe some say why Milo? And the same Milo, I quite a bear man no about it. So
the Milo who took us to Africa.
I'll ask it. See, for Milo. Near Quest, bear man no about your bano, a jawa or quiet the brand new house at Cocofanaba. Milo Nediaco 2010. Ojai Hokwe. For no reason whatsoever. Ghana board money building capacity. Onyesi kakase no Ghana oko kata. Chairman, since he left Ghana, he ran a track record. And Kese Omampenisu pulling Mulu track record since he left Ghana. Now from says since he left Ghana, what has been his capacity as a coach? Since he left, Chairman.
About 2 matches for Algeria.
2010 Okoye.
Thailand versus
Ali. After 5 months,
oh, we are the point now.
After 5 months, he was sacked. Thailand for Sakeno after just 1 game. Algeria Sakeno just after 2 months. So the Milo that left in 2010 was entirely different from the Milo nearby and this.
And I was unemployed for 2 years.
The argument about it. What do you mean? Milo, but Obio team.
Yes, of course, because 2010 you always talk about 2010.
Milo, but I'm saying say argument cry a man for years or kwa anyi no. Ancelotti free a Madrid. Yeah. Or any man. Or not my today koi. Or come Madrid you know koji league. Sometimes you know football only 1+1 is equal to 2. Yeah, and 2 book can go on go you are team favor no. It's Milo say Milo ye ko I told you say me pe Milo but I don't like second comings. Okay, me got them here.
Okay, second comings. Yeah.
But me any argument to kwa anyi because this week my argument ne pa. But ye ko fan me the hame ne in sama ye keka no na onya ma try ma ko any sane man that's what I didn't like because for coach I mean member previous coach me man akutia men kan ni man tia no
e talk anya kutia no bra we your man panyin na to na we TV na the president of your FA say coach wa nya ne de onya ma try ma ko he's the best because on your dressing room no aduana ye di odi or you tried and tested on na dey call AFCON finals no on na dey call World Cup 2010 you drew quarter finals and yes Suarez krampo na omampanyi a otia kunya so a wako AFCON ba kwa fiasco ye do have convince no Christian le count as ka o se akoji bosia free IMF for cracker president be kwa akoji am head akwa AFCON
well then close the chapter on ehɔ no serious we ba akwaba nim say blaster what you job be there be ka bi na so far and some akoso ene yina yakoyaba every president nsem no be so what bia ya ga se yakɔ achi kwado se munim Messi bia na Ronaldo bia mon kan chen no fa nbra o say this is the best this is obabaso munim Messi bia na Ronaldo bia am say omombe ansa no o say the best players ya one of available near the Omokoye no Milo enya full house and van prepare the team for any game more than 4 days and also FIFA at the end of the year say extend it say obi be collapse reporting time no so man here last week before the tournament no e affect Ghana partner affect here and wachi obi anya din na Milo no World Cup no ode be ko because time aka ni so na sansem we nyina chi na ase no so to ma na wo se papa no nsem bebre okan no anya no kore o se sika na nye issue I understand say November players were demanding $15,000 per game ama ya ni omo kan ya be see 10,000 ama tournament omo kan mo bia 20,000 as appearance fee e wo kata so mambe bobo no the game of after Gabon game no 8 players say omo ni omo so mo free camp some who say the omo so bia ni omo so say from because coach say so be 13 players na abo obi tenachi o timi say we obo enkoyie by den on one bebo eno na my every president so dwane yo so ye den o no so free Cameroon ba Ghana eno bet tonight every president on the team na ba no ha ana ensem nyina akoso o meeting with the ministry ko defend say Milo sakin ne de enya de a ebeboa na yo World Cup qualifier obetimi de qualify tie nja Milo manenye akufo ade say wa wunim na me Milo atena me ma so ye adwuma bia no wa atua ne ka blaster no so ne kapreba on fanship and some baby akwa yabisini
right enyamwa enyame koso e blasters campaign enyamwa obeka yem say last appearance am here wa no na me can say Cup of Nations we nye ade a tournament Ghana ebitima ko bibia me hwe team from player quality perspective coaches ehu hia but omo nya de bia so we hwe traditionally coaches are omo competitions bebrebe no mni ade league no mni ade especially the immediate post independence era 70s 80s no mni ade dodo no coaches were not mentioned few times because it was a bio Sam Dodo the table bench will be any no we can say Sam Dodo but the quality of players was the most important factor few times we say those days now motivation say in terms of say could no mni ade no was not there until say a politicians been making promise no man breaky and the course we are down for 1980 and in 1984 78 now you win you know there were promises be more die and then General Champon if you are so 80 no year kono na sa na money nti unfulfilled promises most of the players now be 70% the samba Nigeria 1980 ye ko na nema ko jiguye
then 82 revolution by basa de ne din gidigidi university force wa koko the players in kobo ball obi ade ne de eboa and then uko wini wi na say promise bi ba na say bi a promise ni bi a mana hwede man crofo ama foforo so a ukwa enyi nti I wasn't expecting say bibi ebeko said de na amanfa dwe say say ekwaji trophy aba minister no ensebia no keka and then we president last tip bi oye I don't know who advised him and I say bi no ankasa no ohunu bibia no odin say team we 18 bit magic competition but me so my expect say bedru baby edru ye no so we share competition ko ye of the 24 countries e ko no emu 13 every West Africa 13 54% every West Africa second round emu 10 and they qualify 3 penny free mu Ghana Mauritania and MC Sierra Leone in the free mu and no chawade ba ko say CAF say the group in bia say bia e competition bi say World Cup qualifier na South African Cup of Nations qualifier na say omu take zonal friends a ballot into account most likely we share most of these West African teams team you struggle your players they don't call no omunye competitive players so we few players we few mark what dey show be or say all that desire and drive to win we ma pick be about one na me bi but so we the entire team dey call say players no was ahode dey win no ebi ni ho Milo assembly a different thing me buy na me say Christian like can Milo assembly doc are rebate but baby na say so we can say Milo a o free Ghana call ye ekopim say o san buy the record to say ya also abusa hu say Milo a oba Ghana first time oba na record to say we knew nothing about him enti oba ye no I don't know be can ha say coaches say important but they are not decisive Milo ebanas one perform one it may not be because of so onya there as a coach it may be because say one only quality players or don't be adwuma say coach a defensive ultra minded defensive play coach say Mahmoud Gohari num omo between 120 minutes what the 15 minutes can hold ball or back up penalty shootout obe win here na say Milo type of play ni bia so we need players bia we need to certain games o ko ntokwa bia quality of materials ekuta wo no and be ability to strategy into na me doing say one quality of your players na better performance a coach no na output a team no be then di two also so we run up to after 2014 2010 2006 2010 and even 2014 qualifying matches no ekwa na Ghana first qualify say make mood you were with the team it was more than football reasons good football performance and they qualify this was a fact and no in the wake of Anas normally ade no nema bebre wo ho a kan ne bia na betima afa ho de no ntimi jam fa ho ni Anas e bika gro ntimi attempt enye again do ba bia said the o kan say o ko boba je so kra said the Ghana for be say responding no enti say kan no enti nema bebre wo ho am some coach no and a lot of other things again sabi so we share the weight relative weight of the current FA members no now they compare FA members be atwemu be 8 years ago the difference is very clear and Tiebasa I say look at the management committee it's so sickening now the enyam one second say on pese be touch Milo because omo no mo kan so yempam coach no untimi kan so be pam coach emra won hwe nipa okwa appoint no this how can so yempam coach na se bi ono abegina so yempam coach de be na hu 3 months ago and they 3 months later when hu na anasa assistant so yempam coach no it is yem ade say kodidwa na corner options na okofa de ba ko ba na sese ya the best you can do to nipa ono bo ho kan se bia ba dwune bo se o mo de mo mianya botre ne nyuzu ne sa but indeed bia na dwun se bia o decision we ye no amwa enti bi dwun se performance akoda na di no it was quite embarrassing extremely embarrassing
now yen share remember a cat utterances after a yes adewe amanfo bisa ho simpi say as a ya teni as a indirectly odidi Ghana for them say mo Ronaldo na Messi bia mon catch them na ko fadem bra these are the best crop of players we have just say and arguments bo mo ya na ma akunu because obviously oyenya abotre because you're 17 debutants having no many taste of their first tournament.
Oh, Senegal 92 you call with 19 debutants. 19 Okunti Abepele and Akwesi Apia. Ompena na Cup of Nations. No bia mo bi da.
Obi kura say Comoros team.
Comoros one abo bi da.
Obi omo international tournament.
20 grams on ko bi da.
Ghana records dey America.
Enti enye
ono nim Kate kakari America. Kate ko Ghana Nations Cup.
I was think so because
and you old age
group.
Make
and the courses for. Me organize 19. Me organize 87 form 3, and now me we form 5 1990. Until June 1990 years. I'm see October. Yeah, courses from first year no lower 6. And I catch free Western Grammar Bar. Ebe join the organize. It won them for 2 years at Ghana.
Maybe by 8.
And then from there, you know, progressed to University of Ghana. Went into Ghana. He was actually on the fringe of the school team. Me and I'm the school team manager.
Okay.
Ghana's from Form 5 up to Upper 6.
Okay.
Me and I'm the school team manager. Yeah, great science master and a sports virtual on the football coach. Yeah, regional championship. Yeah, Charles Cup. Even national Miloka. New Japan College of Commerce. Omo be West Kufui. Maybe Obeka Suma and Daismu group. No. Omo the national semi-final. So Kurt was on the fringe of the school team. And we didn't say it's not about swap border and also more border.
No, I'm talking about interest. The
interest is there. He has the interest.
I'm saying is for me, 82, me could na OU lunch at airport. Me ko anopa 10 a.m. I'm can say plane be land 10 a.m. Me free, me journey free percent or be 9 a.m. Me jina was na be catch say flight na delayed or Libya. Plane dey ban man. The presidential jet na ko form free Libya ba. Tieto na me didi me become baby am me say sorry for na obi aja ti just come me so bi ti me jina 2 o'clock o me do 6 p.m.
I remember they were escorted by some
five just be fast near Jesus
crash PA
yeah
I can just
South na me nya plane be si plane bi ye the container inside hono na kwashi PA Haruna Dinechi Kofi Abedi Dinechi make mama place line amudi see nyina. That is how I am invested in the Blasters. And I don't know, Nippon line up or Pebia, Quanin, from straight on Cocasanti, line up a crowd, and you mean. But that is what Nations Cup is about for Ghanaians.
Sabre Clemson na curfew or
that they get you and you.
That curfew some of our curfew no started.
Maybe do school
1st December. Up to almost the whole of 1982 na curfew.
Remember back by 8 p.m. Na curfew
that the curfew and yes.
As a man can come bisa no ano bisa say na kete ni jibol. Yes.
In fact, me can say old school saying there were a few times second year and them said the Uber premier on Basabe professional league. Into those days, no say has need the Uber. Yeah, Kotokofoni against a video machine or Marco. Kotokoso bar that are me. Ufuresiama, the current minister for transport, we know a house supporter, die football supporter, and I mean, Makesibe Boanum, Kotokoso supporters in Cheshire Bar. And he had that passion. I remember a few times he would go to Accra to watch games and come back on Monday morning when we're supposed to start class at 8 o'clock. Yes.
Senior, me na can come bisa na me person make the be and say on some mono moye seniors make me himself Papa Pencil Carto 4 Samuel Kaite
that's right
Nino Tedian na so for na ya but me from 1998 I me call Burkina 98 I'm so virtually tournament they Ghana qualify crowd Tunisia 2004 me call in 98 me call ni be host to Kumasi ne Nigeria Ghana me who get to tournament me nim say bia wo hunu wo tournament me hunu tournament bia da me hu say bia Blaster tournament be as a journalist no count but that time the late on you so amofa ye crop na na eba no omunyina fifi banse no me Randy Abi no me yampofo ankra that crop no wo tournament bia but I never met him. And no na ye kan about when you sometimes on say o ye panyi na say one tiase so ye panyi na yahubi ebi to visa free ankra chobo wie no osu o ye panyi na o do hu ko wura team nim sana sometimes o kan na ne kan yo because ket no be sure so no aka ma wiase nyina ate so no call up kra oni mu bi o kan ho no me ye eti so o ye sa na ayi sina ozu be baka say so okokita dependence on so kan ho bi eti on timi nka on timi criticize the team as it is now because quite even so no or technical committee member Algeria, FA president after was it 2015 and 2017? Already Algeria coin. Algeria film restaurant. BBC interview say Algeria football is sick. The FA president. Yeah.
Or say the national team is sick. Now Kofi, they are going to make radical decisions.
The FA itself was
also sick. On the video,
he admitted.
Also the FA is sick. Their national team is sick. Algerian football is sick. So say the Jumani say on Kofi. Non could make sure say also mo ye. One minim tangent I say ye defend it. And even at the meeting with the ministry, FM Penyufo Koyina some say million die. Yagasi Sakena. And it got to the point when the minister had to tell them say Oman Penyi say, "Oh, you're ready." So $270,000 on million so beji. Say pam na Oman Penyi say, "Kaishe Komorosa. Ka play be 30,000. 9 die mumfamano." Onko you yan wo man mu.
Chama ya TSU. But we are not saying we are thinking of life after Milu. Now, Sino also member making submission said the relevance of coaches. Once a medical basis has me say their impact in teams. Come here, boy, say about 30% pay.
Why increasing? Many arguments be, and I thought Kwabena was making a lot of sense. Also, Mickey, who Michael Essien, who Suleiman Muntari, who Asamoah. Her coaches are Michael Essien for Muslim. Her coaches are Sule Afo Muslim. Her coaches are Samoa Jan Afo Muslim. Her coaches are there currently. They did Munamo Muslim Jordan Munamo Obagana Hanum say. They been pan and Milo Bexreno.
There is a so I give a measurement. There are times he agrees, there are times because there are instances in so unya quality players, but coach to be a BB. Let the players play above themselves.
Recently, Thomas Tuchel, Amion said maybe their relevance in teams more than 30%. Yeah. Because in the same Chelsea team, Nana Lampard no. Or by he did not make any single addition, or the Champions League. Yeah. So life after Milu. Now they've made case.
Yeah, well, coaches so a place to because yeah, Bob Ball number coach.
Yeah,
I said the
say I have a factors of production. I will say it meet at the right time at the optimum. I sound with many performance. Coach Niba, who are very good players. Coach, technical management. And you said you always have problems. Players CB PC that at this time, PC Koda, PC 2.c. Naso Munya. The coach can do as much. The players' quality was through, but a beer the Obi Besoyen, then Sanka. And factors now say Beshia, there must be some. Me say Bibi say coincidence be. I will say Shia. Convergence at a convenient point. And yes, coach, hey, obey the baby. There are times, see, I says Castle Naboa, Ubet Makofa, bad coach, Abba, Ubet Udiscan man on perform, or the good coach, Beba, Udiscan man on perform, or the bad coach, Beba, be a coach, average coach, one man's sky, and so we cannot players never perform. And factors no,
but the point I'm anytime Ghana Phobia may make a case for a local coach, Biano go and mention CK Jemfi. So Naji Afcom Yesamae or a reference point for local coaches. What we tend to forget is how he was prepared for the tax.
Okay.
Do you prepare CK for the tax? No. Yemi is hard in home. At this point, there is no local coach prepared like we prepare CK Jemfi. There's none.
Yeah.
Chairman, Tebia, me say, yeah, argumenta. The best practice to learn from. Germany do not lack coaches, and by mistake, and by accident. It is a well plan of my resource. And they Germany for Hansi Flick, Jurgen Klopp, Thomas Tuchel, Julian Nagelsmann. Germany help a coach. They look left and right. They are spoiled for coaches because they put a plan and they are producing those coaches.
Sir, argument yeah okay. And your first time I hear cancer somewhere new. So you should look at the part of the world maybe I will free no.
He's the president of the Ghana football. Put a plan for our football. The sentence I was reading about this thing, and I was shocked. Unim said, Oliver Bierhoff, a moment here, the German national team manager. I'm running test agent. I was Barcelona. I was number 2.
Yeah.
I'm not club call Liverpool. I was say Carrios on my son. I will not go to Pebiano. Unim said no move to convince Klopp to get tested because no more life after Manolo. Said they need to prepare a goalkeeper who will sit behind him.
You don't have a plan.
And the Barcelona said the Bravo got no more because we just tested your future more. Many points to say yet your main. yes yate committee make chance em dey so wa because o dey on and call for no mo na mate mo committee obviously yate committee yaye we no mo tete wo Blaster Management Committee all they do ne say yakwa go make hotel ya tete ya players ya meet ya tenambi ya hwe o ma didi we ne wa we aduma we it is nothing. What is their impact on, for instance, I care about Danlad Ibrahim was the under 20 goalkeeper. We are seeing Nancy is the thing for the future. Danlad Ibrahim career, oko loan, obako toko, NAA gidi, konoko say, osomo so oko, konoko say ma unko. Ni abobe 5-10 matches, boy, etin channel nebi. Did anybody show concern? Some koko toko for say, boy, yani dano so say chindachi bi. Eti what is the problem? Nebi anka konoko cheche mzo. Yabeton abalora eti yabase keep no kakra na abalora ka ono abeda na ya into the munya botremai na so yaka chole lolele boy no this is the situation eti money nko ne ho ebi o
ni ket bo penalty so kata
no ahwe say bia coaching clinic bi kwa na be na coaching na bia offer boy no work on him because your future for they don't care olele to wa go for jojo wa lokot abreson be number 1 just be say white was be chair na just ampo when you go friend was ampo na every president has can say Messi here how come the national team Canadian players were willing to pay money
to play
that same national team players do not want to come and play Afenejan say omo Afenejan akrageto na odinam tra ne ayi sunya tie o say omo boy club Soa Kamal Soa also mo Avedan can say me ba Salisu so mo Avedan can say me ba na mo ma me mo bon dia me ma because me ya mo be friend ko am ya mo first 11 years am friend
you need to make up the numbers
mo friend me be kan keke ya nya situation 8 players as so mo bags here o mo free camp na ya chopa ya nya situation ni Comoros coach na say Philemon Bafo bebo because a year pra and the other pra. You see, training go to me shadanye. Senior players say boy odi no kan odi ase ewu. Etini a change no. That is the situation. Keto krekuri in Crawford call Cameroon. Akosha menesi.
But man, one thing. Mickey a football person, true football person. Yeah. Now you have an FA president admitting say Blaster Management Committee for your any kind Emma Masrokro do kill the career of Felix and nobody showed concern. Me say beyond the Kenya, the FA president is admitting say these are best players. Let's give it to him. Say what they were kind of create. See, best players in and I comment this performance there. It must give him an idea of the kind of footballer he's administering in this country. See, best players in here, granted. See, best players in here.
But I've come. And now, Maba add publicly. I better rubbish. Sans no.
And now, the best players na ako AFCON. Meaning seniors with the seniors me and Santem. First time I gonna go AFCON win a game.
Yeah.
First time.
I am Mukasep. Oh,
first time I gonna go AFCON.
Minty Christian. I am Musi and win a game. You or your group.
First time I saw we win.
You report and yet see the American and you report or no. We were playing against a team there from the Comoros on one side 3-2. I referee upon only boy full referee upon because of Ghana was shouting and Cameroon and Cote d'Ivoire.
The point I'm making is the point I'm making is that as someone FA president Kayano, Wajetum say our football is now in a mess. Secondly, how was they openly so boldly to say no local coach can coach the Black Stars? It's an indictment on the kind of work that they are doing.
No, but I think the coaches association is even planning to come out with a release.
Because I don't know some more.
I think
maybe I'm one can say 2 important factors.
You know, 10 minutes.
FA president one. Or can say the coach is not the problem. You're my coach, which means so confidence to coach them. Also, we have the best of players. So what was the problem? That the make I say. Also, coaches who players here, and now coaching so here. And today they see man perform. And you say, you were in a group with even Ubeka 2000. We were in a group with Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon. enya 4 points they qualify. I mean that group any group obetime can say what be compare group Morocco often one share that I think I remember 1980.
The power.
That's right. Yeah. And a lot of things I think must have gone wrong. Bia or one person be admitted, but it's quite embarrassing. But media BBN was surprising me. Free moon. As say Bia teams share any baby could do here, but I wasn't expecting anything beyond quarterfinals for the Blasters.
And I am to be making even out of our group, and that is the situation. Yeah, well, 9%. Dr. Safaje, who do you buy?
I'm heroes.
Oh, say you want to. This is the time to remember the heroes.
Yes, the Americans.
Trophies fine.
Joe say, "Who own your penny Joe? Oh, yeah, the number 2 say identify this player. Yeah, me era play to Bianca Omo. Minimum why. Man, for see, I need to catch a guys on Saturday. Almost on my lining up, no. Oh, touchline.
January 2020. Sabuto Papa we no. The champion was no fan no. And the Kofi say ko man. He drew on. He share Kofi Puku.
Yeah,
Alewa. And me say Kofi and Reverend Kofi Pare. They do a chair or mono. So said we say Kofi will be very well known. And now say Kofi Bisa and say now we need Papa. Bisa also who said he didn't know, he felt embarrassed. Now on perceive your bad with his own unipaco. I say what's a man baby da and I say Kofi Pare, we didn't know. And when we went to the I mean to be honest with you, Kurt was there. Or Secretary and Co. None of them knew him.
How is that possible?
They never knew.
Yeah, me tell no go very. I mean, I don't know.
They never say drew on. Baby, a receptionist netiano. Milo picture boha. So I heard. You know, so my year for here. This is January 2020. I said I'm making. Milo photo boha. And I'm say Doya. Just said I never saw CKJP photo. Ibrahim Sunday. Joseph took a few. Say Nana Frane and us. I was shocked.
So many changes. There was a
time here. Now the late Thomas Freeman. Thomas Freeman. See yes, maybe it's archives.
But you have a pictures.
You have a national team camp. Because England, they do baby. I think this is 1982. 78.
One of my people who are respectful. One change. Yes. Who can if you Anas Sedu and John Yosin. Yeah. Inti I will ka Kukudazi.
All right, live on Facebook.
Where Uganda no
1978 final no set the Ghana lining up. Let's do one better. Yansha highlights of that game. 1978 how Ghana won it. Yanka kai ho kakra because they say baby adream go for sika ede mo nyina me hu say ye hwieske gu ya tugu. At least it is time to remember our heroes. 1978 African Cup of Nations. Ghana and Uganda the ball final.
But 82 the other no so men sad that pool my be penalty na. Our ball na nice. No moto flash to na ndem kai pa.
I will look in Razak I go
boy Abdul
Razak. The name one is 78 so now the nation was politically quite polarized.
Yeah.
No man
but I mean cuz as one only Uganda for red. One say Uganda red.
There we didn't.
Omo colors near red. Omo colors sija omo ba na yellow and red. Na Use Kumasi number no more group Kumasi only crackers defending champions Morocco. Tunisia no qualify for World Cup that year. And Congo Brazzaville Impelinum. But almost first game almost yellow and red no. Even Wednesday no. I'm macra Wednesday. Momo try no di relax wa ha. O sit hotel. Na you do move road by road. Also, you do by air. To me do Accra Thursday evening. In the born Saturday. To me a training about Friday no. And omo danger player Omundi. Yedi Azakwe Tuniso. Home crowd one maybe. Or fine as quick shop on if the tune ya Zabo was no balloon bobby.
Live on Facebook, we have all the pictures and the videos. Yes.
Usmenza. And I'll bet assassin and Hakachi Boni Combo Job Usmenza and Isaac Paha, Emmanuel Kwashi, Jobako Tokono, Charles Kwame Soja. And Abri. Yeah. And I'm Kutu Abri, Lord Obugunti. Yeah. And George Alasan. And Gaddafi, Sansalamti. And Kofi Bedu. and Haruna Pride. So this is Haruna close. Haruna. And Haruna the ball 2, and I come something ball 3, been the ball 7 because now a Zion to no prayer. Yako Benin, SCS zone 3 na AC prayer
tournament.
Until about first 2 matches in about right side on now Pukunti ball left. The AC and by no Pukunti if you na Abri by left. Na AC and ball. I don't want a bra. On argument ones. I do not say clear side.
Yellow, yellow, no. Okay. Yes.
This the only match I share yellow the whole tournament. Where your last game of the group against Tunisia.
Tunisia, because we are in a good time.
Now, because now Georgia, any Cameroon, Georgia has 6 chances. We also go against Libya first game. No, on the share first goal. And Libya better say 2-1. That is my main candidate. We just score like he's a match in live. That was the only match I in fact in live. The score line Libya say 2-2. Ni akota boy huni agba nkofu ye first no better say 2-1. Go ni mother. Boy say boni ye 2-2. Uni tamba obukunti can mine 90th minute. Okay. It is score line by no man can just say 90th minute. Just sometimes you boys the boy better can na score line wrong. Yet 90th minute. No Pukunti come and near 2-2.
They throw in.
Yeah, in Januma, Cameroon now is such a secret some Tinji, Gana for clamor for player no Koto in the question. Won't go Dokuti in the question. Bay, Bogafy. Obey Georgia last. And the one poem argument one more match be done on the Kotu or between assassinates and Salamtin, play the Kotuno. Between assassinate let's fire. No, yes. Oh no. Abedi Pele starting in Tunisia. Abedi Pele starting in Tunisia. They are Katole Kenum say. I'm so bench. Every match we are not as a substitute. Others will be Kufibedu and also be question depending on how an coach is negotiating. But match we started. Okay. Confess level the ball Tunisia and on. The final we got on the pass. Match we obey as a substitute. Okay. Because yeah, midfield the strength in midfield now. Yeah, you question. But that tournament was for Usumensa. Yeah, no Usumensa there. No one in
Sansalante.
That's what Ghana records. Yes, and maybe I will call social and yes, we have called internet. No, only me say with the club. Oh, yeah, call tournament. No free cornerstones. Usumensa. Yes, yeah, call tournament. Now, yeah, you Albano. No, tussle between Oko United. That's what they register players. Has they register players for Kanisi Sports Complex? The chief players they physically. Actually, near Doko. Near Doko, never register. Into which and the register. It was so funny. See, any coordinated tussle in Yano. Until if you connect the co, a bit more clubs of me if you be I think Paha, no free Azakis. Abri Hazakis was John Hazak. Do you know why Hazak plays no? Said that year number 81 no. Omoko Happiness Cup. Omoko semi-final. You know that the young film. They were fantastic. Almost a power number 3 and be a crash was them. Not Hazak windows na. Kwame Samson also Hazakis. Kwashi Hazakis. Na kankam ubati akaraka chida. Hazakis. That akaraka chida 11 what is Adablemeza. Akaraka chi. Cho.
Na go mo kona so mo bowa. Game because we
can be a very young barber. They were even advertising on TV near
Blemeza Domo Brazil. Very rich man.
I was still growing.
They're not America back on left winger or right.
Yeah.
And na Santa Ana man for so can any mistakes. The co 84. So what is here? Co 84 no. The left footed players in Kwana. That's why it started. On se do baby 84. Say most of the players probably it looks to me like most of them were trying to even boycott the tournament because they be about 78. Abo 82.
They also the moment never more.
Na fe no nyame bia ko kamu no me ade obviously player ko tournaments enya de ahoden be also kwakukuni ho. And I think that's one reason I say almost say picking some of the players they happen to be more left-footed players.
Now you highlights of the 82
final. Nations Cup no.
What does say?
Caps for Ghana.
No, chip blaster. No, nya cap that.
And the guy say Jojo Loko to win the first tournament.
No, nya cap that. Yeah, 1982 how Ghana did it. Now you about 1-1, right?
Finals.
Any share on bet. And Libya tier.
Could we be doing a Kwashi pass no ball shot the keeper ni pia by. We too short. There's another one longer. No,
o de ye hwe kakra. Gaddafi na kan nsem no. Eti o hwa baby ha me ho abedi pele bi wa ana
esi na
na pele
baby na I left in there. The question the ball shot na Nigeria se me pia too.
Me pia she ma Ghana team.
Abi na pija na sawa.
Okay.
Iti how na the journey nchen.
We Ghana winning Ghana say goal no. Okay.
When say Ghana any the only country. I was from Southern Africa. A winning Nations Cup final against a North African team when home.
Okay.
Say yeah, Cup of Nations for North Africa. None of African country any sub-Saharan African country I final. But a black African country I final. Ghana pen 8 match omo. Yeshe Libya 82. Before then yeshe Tunisia 63. 65.
We crown because time I know also mention that pool no. Almost shed that the flash. Cameraman no shed that the flash to say Libya
no born and no money mbo. But ko say my tournament and enso ho. There were I think Sopokunchi has said it somewhere. Say even the day before the match, Libya for no try some be more muska no me. Wouldn't say Libya 82 pe. Sopokunchi told me this. Say it's the only tournament or call ya host organizing committee any fear per diem. Emma all the teams. Chano pe bia $20 more handed their bremo. Nti se mo per diem say ya mo ho ani abeche. Organizing committee nye FA na do mo call asem. And Libya was the one that did that. And I think they were trying to influence the team to get them play soft and maybe. The similar thing also happened in Liberia. You call Sessa Games 87. I required the Quadran was say Ombefa Pukunti Echo presidential mansion be share President Do. Emma Okendibiama Pukunti quote unquote agreed in principle because what to do and you can say
in front of the president
and Liberia for say so tipo Pukunti dia. E dey one person better cry no.
Okay.
They hate that name. One person better Pukunti dia. Pukunti. Say one person better say in the crowd. Of course say go no the DJ Sessa Games no. And we've had better players, and sometimes we play non-competitive players.
Senior. 92 no crowd and fans say color TV bar ya. You be share Abedi Pele ni Tony Yeboanom, Frank Amankwa, Ampia, Frimpong Manso, Ama Senegal,
Stanley
Abora,
Ibrahim Ali.
I mean, look at the euphoria, the kind of support name.
Mickey, support credibility now offer support. Credibility can offer support.
I have said it. Me say obi no time Black Stars.
1990. Kotokone Scum Mikishi. Ewo Kwai Sports Stadium. The African Cup. I think second round. Time ayi friend is saying Liberia Sierra Leone team way. The show mo for no match be show top abeka ya. E mo ko fa mattress. E be park ni so. And say
sorry obi ntwa no. Scum Mikishi na.
I want to talk to Pride.
Return leg.
Scum Mikishi na ko Pride. We never Ferroviario Maputo.
Yeah.
Scum Mikishi na ko.
But you bought Motema Pembe so.
Motema Pembe no DCMP. Kotoko ma Motema Pembe Scum Mikishi no boy 92 no. Your first match against
Dr. Ba
against Scum Mikishi and the ball Ferroviario Maputo. The Ferroviario match no. Scum Mikishi na away no ko Pride. And a Ferroviario match na making. Na me was 6-4. Adane betro na Sunday betro accounting Monday. A-level accounting.
Light inflation.
Jim Mikana me fiko fodua ba e be match. Your ball match me nyaka nkoko fodua. Mr. Menen rap in the Tiko Fodua, my boarding school. I would same school. Will be a A-level exams. Now, Mina baby, inti, a copy madam for be her die. I did change Bob phone and Faka Kusin Coco. You could do Kofodia, Ghana's compound, 8:45, paper starting 9 o'clock. Wow. That is how much some of us were willing to sacrifice our life.
To hear the gas of
Papa, we are now 6 years. Intimate you are paying the way in school. It is a work control A-level exams. Now, ballroom tea. Incidentally, brands were asking me.
And about Kotoko.
Why Kotoko? Diego share Kotoko no Jacko has. And he has been remain a house supporter all through. Confused Empire, baby, I will be a Okrum Yamisha. And that's how much some of us were willing to say. Nene, if he said Kotoko, Ada, well, my best share Kotoko no. My first match I'm here against Kinface I won't share. For 4 years, now I'm here at Stadium. Kotoko match that. And then said, dear, team nephew, son of Wakosumu, or Mobo board, the Ubanamenko. Because that drive is not there. Me swano anasa bi obi na hwe me no. Metimi save me sika e de ko hweball. Na nkene na me said metimi etwa lorry fa ko hweball. Me say the edge is not there. bebe kumasi asabe na maame ho fa no bia weekend me ba fiakoso mo ba na mabehwe no ebia Sunday yeah, but my 2 o'clock message once and I'm Ameko. The best abia miti ebia commentary.
Okay.
Milovan take you over Black Stars. There's never been occasion when you have 4 days of uninterrupted training before. Every time Obebo competitive game or 3 days to prepare. You 2 weeks of uninterrupted continuous full house training prior to the AFCON. Then you see FIFA directive say clubs between keep on players up to the end of the 3rd or 4th of January. Again, even 4 days of full house training.
Pure FM.
To the man who brought so much honor and glory to Ghana. To be fair to the man who brought so much honor and glory to Ghana. Coaching, there are ups and downs in coaching. There are a lot of top line managers who have failed in certain jurisdictions but who have made it in other jurisdictions. Rafa Benitez is one. Jose Mourinho is one. I'm saying, we believed Milovan was the right man. We believed, okay? The Accra tournaments are happening. It's unfortunate, and this is not what Ghanaians deserve. I'm saying I'm a leader of the family. I take full responsibility. But it's also our collective responsibility to remain calm, to support these gallant and I say players offer to serve our country. They need their support so they can grow and win trophies for Ghana. For those who were not ready to serve Ghana, Black Stars now, even 4 days of full house uninterrupted training.
Pure FM.
It's a new generation of players, a group of very, very dedicated Black Stars players. Never worked with a group of very, very dedicated Black Stars players like I had in Qatar and in Cameroon. All the players now, Coach Milovan Eslatino, gave off their maximum. They went there to win. They were very dedicated. They see and they see. But the truth will always be told, or must be told, say, these were a group of very, very dedicated players who didn't speak about money, who never discussed money, whose ultimate vision was to win for Ghana, unfortunately in the ANC. And so we are able.
Okay, they say Rabbi Adruno. Mema Avidaphobia be 7 minutes. Generally, no be I can ask them. Na because you're at the final hour of the show. What say every president? Well, they say Abranti Razaka Baloran so I bid farewell to Asante Kotoko, Sheriff Tarasport. Namunina Mon Hessa Baby Odu Oko, whoever friend blasters. Or do your friend blaster chunk. Ole Lindy, wabon. So, Unimshi, wabon, no legend, wabon.
No, can come.
Masocredu Gradie, Masocredu. He has no business being on the bench.
Can come, Mr. You see,
oh, would you say, oh, dear, oh, no, for
your mind be more. So obiaso mind pair. I na difficult to say obetimi a criticizing no.
They be criticizing. Maradona cross the point. Argentina for you.
Biamano.
Just say. Olele.
Ebi na Kurt Koye Sika ko na mountain as you. Your legend, a former captain of the Black Stars. So anya fe ne be matra ma.
Kurt no be Sika ko so no ne yaka. Odi Sika ko no Black Star coach. No every president ne yaka. Other offer players be
the players
Blaster call up see say when am friend over here near the obedience him and only the Black Star and nam na be do say no now look at the technical team Milo mu say na adwuye wu and so ba no na be adwuma na go for sister na ma na de maxwa no aside the only lack ka ho your goalkeeper is a ball and na go say na ball be kura lose ball or go nyame and the far back.
You know Nigeria first trial match. First goal no me say. He be na goalkeeper ni gina. Just what I go pon literally. Na bo afọ ni go pon into Marcus net.
Those goals be say for momo sa artist gine ba on event manaf.
Okay, Mickey, me chance here for so. Me kosi ya aba bisi.
Mate. Can come. I'm say arehosem na say me no kasa no. Me kamin sem nyina na. Wa ma me kwan ma man ka binom. In terms of crime, I first saw nya daje akaminsem ene ne maba studio ase. Mitier, president of the Ghana Football Association. Tamano Kasawo Asampa FM. Ne di kan no, me feel say sa interview ni say wanye kra nkan fa so so. Because one, omampanyi asomam. Ye the national team a show nsa for mo tu kwan. Wakwa ko show mampanyi bo say mo ko jikru aba. ɛno nti ɔmampanyin ahyia corporate organizations ɛwɔ man mu ha no mo budget a mode kɔ AFCON ɛne World Cup no is about $25 million. Ano mampanyin gu so a ɔsresre ska sɛ ɛbɛyɛ deɛ yɛbɛtumi akɔgye kruwa ne de aba wakɔ nneɛma nkɔ yi. The first thing I was saw ne sɛ woba wodi kan kɔ mampanyin hɔ no ɛkɔbɔ wamaneɛ akan mu yɛ wɔ bibia yɛ frɛ ne sɛ panyin deɛ mante ebi anam ɔmampanyin deɛ kɔɔso no wate bɛbɔ yi nani ɔhwɛ sɛ bia wa bɛba fie na waba bɛbɔ amaneɛ woba yɛ ɔmɛbɔ amaneɛ ɔmampanyin no so ti ɔdo in his own wisdom ɔsɛ the minister for youth and sports ɔdo na yɛ nana musini ɔmfrɛ wo Kets ɛde football busua ni nyinaa na mo nhia na mo nya no baba yɛ na mo nhwɛ kwan a yɛ bɛfa so a yɛ bɔɔl no yɛ bɛyɛ ɔhyɛ ofie da yɛ wada na ɔte radio so na ɔkasa mekai paa sɛ the host of the show catch her say ɔbɛ apologize to Ghanaians ana the answer of the man does not mean say apologize kra ɔsɛ Ghana for nyina wɔ ho kwan sɛ ɔmbɛka deɛ ɔsɛ ɔmo ka bia ɛhɔ no one me feel say wamfa obu a mo mampanyin it was so disrespectful say yasoma odi adwuma hyɛ nsa kɔ na kɔgye kuruwa bra wokɔ yɛ kuruwa no nsa nka problems aba you come back and then odi wa mani abɛbɔ mampanyin ɔnyɛ saa nneɛma wɔ nyinaa ɛna afɔ ti radio so ɛna wo kasa na baabi a yɛ me ya ne sɛ na ɔyɛ mfato ho bi sɛ oh said this is not the first time yakɔ tournament a nneɛma nkɔ yi na yakɔ Egypt 2006 no the same thing is here yankasa obi resign na me kasam say Kets onim Ghana football abakɔsam no onim dodo na because like I said no me makɔ tournaments be 12 ana 11 ana 12 me hu the tournament bi ase da as a journalist back in the day me hu ne da Buake, even though I was very young, but like me can see also been panon papa pencil na you follow Ghana football. Buake disaster no cry see na Dr. Asafo say na there was no motivation in Asafo until Bukoya you promise you wait to I am fa almost come on na motivation yo. And no cry can come yemu ehu ani masese. Yemu ehu ani masese. 2006 Egypt Diana Okano. We went to that tournament with that about 5 of our key players. Kwasa moja anko sa tournament no. Michael Essien anko, Sule Muntari anko. And even a talk cry ne Zimbabwe bono de Benjamin Wariwari share goal. And no na Stephen Appiah epra. And another like Kinsey in Senegal. Only Habib Beye only nya problem in my record. Me kai pa say na me no na jina stance no jina technical team in chain. And these were our key players then because World Cup qualifier no obia official World Cup qualifiers in bia be catch us Ghana almost strength in was midfield. It was like Kingston, Michael Essien, Sule Muntari and Stephen Appiah. Some players and come and the court tournament no. And we managed to bring home 3 points. So how can the president of the FA go and sit on national radio and then say tournament na ye koye no et say Egypt the end and Egypt the end na the cro because we know ye the 1 point no so no ya we e group no and this is a group ye wo Gabon, Morocco and Comoros into the connoisseurs of the game no kra at the same sa group no I say Ghana na better topics our group no but ya we wo honum into now was expecting say nka president ne beduru ye no the first thing ko betwen bia technical report no na wa twen committee no so report na fe omu nyina kom ho oboma ansa na onwa ko hia minister no enti radio so ana ote ana o to ayampia no me fi say wa moa ne ho na wa moa man so ye san to so biom amanfo ka say Milo kwa eye too early can come your World Cup qualifier playoff in the next 45 days. Sanyame buene parents ne ba in the behu country and bebo. Say yen take a fire service approach and manimu ya ne yɛ sɛ yɛ twɛn ne yɛ atena hɔ nom ne yɛ sɛ ya yɛbɛsa akɔbɔ saa qualifiers wei ne asa de yɛnsa gu yɛti asa ba betena fi but me feel sɛ binum saa na binum so pɛ no sɛ bɛyɛ koraa nka World Cup qualify no koraa but you see kankam de bia me ka sɛ me say football no ɛno na ka ɔman Ghana bom because so follow social media President Kufuor Nkrofo no mo Twitter no mo dey to Instagram let's support the Black Stars President John Mahama no Twitter no dey to Instagram no dey to Facebook yen support the Black Stars of Ghana President Kufuor President Kwade so your video kra de beto hodom say nyina yen support Black Stars no ne yen koji crew na aboy in the last 40 years so it is not as if we say obi time Black Stars and now obi mpe Black Stars it is about the way I kept a lead association and I'm problems when you know about because obekaya or when elections no or the slogan be by or say the bring back the love. It means that there was a problem. Love in the honum. It's not this our slogan by.
Yeah.
Now what has changed? Because time I'll buy you know. Georgia Free Yako African Cup of Nations Finals 2015. Yedi Cote d'Ivoire. Georgia Free them nekobo sa tournament no. And much in a Palma Bay chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee no. Now say Empo as an association Yako elections. Now elections no what we near. What you do is to bring the football family together. You don't go and sit on national television and say obi anyone more win elections
on any enemies
here Juma. They can come some way. How do you expect to say we enemies no? Omuno be nka tournament we dey fe say what frɛ Palmer, what frɛ Georgia Free, what frɛ football busuani nyina because from where I sit as a football person can come met me catch say about 70% of the football people no and you're happy about Kwan Ket Efaso running Ghana football. But you are to Obama or 4-year term and you are to Obama. But Omumunu Omubon Pais will be feeling. To the sense that can come, none of me control say Black Stars lose you know. A lot of the football people, administrators say, well, Ghana do not jubility. And I'm saying, wow. I do level says say Black Stars, yeah, football for the create bomb pie say Omo team no couldn't feel it. And for how long? And you bear Sadian. Because at the end of the day, it is in the interest of the nation. Me okase men support to team bia enye apart from Black Stars no. Okase o can come support to Nigeria nya de beye. Me ya sure say senior o try na back say o can kwai free Kofodu Agbakum say be matches. Now at that tender age no be matches say come back to school. What mean can just support to Cameroon. Another doctors Afoje and support to Cote d'Ivoire. And it is the only Black Stars I want no. And to me, dear, I have said it, and I'm saying it again. And then, as a minister, Eddie Krataba Bontimra said, "Omoya Kombe Faswa, Ombe reconstitute the Black Stars Management Committee." Now, Coach Milo, in the technical team, no sono, Ompe Kombe Faswa. But I can sit here and tell you, say, Milo is a goner. Me, from where I sit now, no, it's not about say, yeah, Black Stars Management Committee, and now say, technical one, dear. Semenya. Yes, I have said it. Sebeya, because already 2019, Egypt here the same thing.
And every president
now Syria, you can share Syria and they say how do we call it? World Cup qualifier. Including the president because from where I sit as a football person. And then you have cat post channel and interviews not granted. Obetimi aka football family na boom. At the end of the day, no, the football in this country is going to be the loser. They be a stadium near better radio so mobeka ya be kwansa ba be si echi. Nti me de benya onfa dwuma no to hono. Na yempe kwan ya be fa so a ya be run football. But I know say and chebe 2-3 weeks be betimi asansi wo Ghana football. BBC or Ghana football
2-3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
We are cool.
And you cool. Anytime I make us a media from where I sit menya nkonfa na dwuma no to honom. Na enyina enya asomdwe. Because anya sa hey, ye be kwa ba de bia sa Black Stars oh. Hey, say am no ka say under 17 wo camp. Black Queens bo qualifiers so. There are a lot of issues currently ebinom kura fi say under 17 na wo no wo de correct players na wo no correct players are under 17 say na the team so mu free it have for so many reservations.
I can't 1 minute Mickey.
And the country is not happy. Ebeya on for you man to hono no onko me masama meka
ondi milachi
me say masama meka no titi.
Okay, Charles going to Mickey Charles and I take for Martin Kano, president of Techiman City Football Club. Serious Bempa. Your time.
I hope say Mickey last statement be an IGPNT. So see BBC. Now me name the BBC there but make I say 3 weeks before I announce video never ban. Randy Abeba, one of the stations on Semper FM to be precise. Emma can say, I think they were discussing issues beer which bordered on the relationship with Nyante Chinese and football people. Emma can say everybody's day of reckoning will come.
Yeah.
Meaning a man who pay attention to science. Ben we can say the anchi and science of the by beer minim de Mickey and Siswa. Or can say so far examples are in by resignation of FA presidents from near there. Don't know if you Ghana. Men cancer Ghana Nibia Ibisada. Resignation enye Ghana DNA. Okay. Elias has.
Yes, about 2 weeks as I say. These are 2 weeks now.
Enye Ghana for any part of Ghana DNA. Ben
Kofi also resigned.
Yeah, Ben Kofi resigned.
Ben Kofi also resigned.
Purely on performance.
Yeah.
I think there were other issues. Now we say Ben Kofi. The standard no. Say the be said any say the football mu. Obi obeko tournament aba no sense saka.
Ghana for some business on for budget. We go and hear budget. Tom pia
the last after
expenditure, yes.
That's right.
You see who scam go deal a kata ono. Some could blow cash rough kata.
And between say one, between say football and it was supposed to divide us. I disagree with people can say football United CCBA. Maybe at the club level, yes, but the national team no. So what your comments are politicians be making lately? Hopsin Adoyene, a former tema MP3 offense, Tatos Global. Yes, time and number Sakisiki. Say the offense, the performance of the Blasters, Ghana, qualification to the World Cup is tied to the political fortunes of MPP. I mean, so I can't say the same way, and also be NDC near, and also support different party, and even the moderate MPP supporters. No, and say will be another that will be ano. So all the football matter politics say yeah, and I do and people like me, it doesn't matter party I'm support. Who can say same way? It will actually anger me. It is all same way by the tournament. Who they say they see to the way competitive for political power chroma. You to aba. Fancy a maximum 51, a 49. And it say about say any pay deep boy chino. Young fans so no political party affiliation influence your more decision to join or support the national team. At any point in time, almost half of the nation. Yeah. How do you go to a tournament like this and win? A report by World Cup, for instance, 2014 Commission reported by Flying Fans. This year, Obekaya, they say, but tournament, Dr. Naway, say, in the midst of COVID, for public health protection reasons, and if, say, for instance, public pest protection reasons, no matter what supporters. Minister never can say for support. Who no Cameroon. Now so people who say now so no struggle to even make a CD or two to pay for even in the midst of free education to pay for neba a million and a school. How do you expect a person to support you? CSO when them chroma the omoka we say match we crowd win here kumbenya 30,000 and omo we first can refi. This animal we nyina na ma as a time there na ye can say kaneno na man for your bob matcha across the stadium Mayema, we have 78 finals in 82, for instance, 65 no mama, stadium Mayema. Because ne nipa wo GDA wo nipa omudi football anymore, and tisa. Obia nimsa bo na ye bo no, sebi, scan eba, e come nipa bi. To say, Mkrofo busa so, and the Argentina ball no cry no, ye boa, your friends, F4 no, eba, sebi, skabe mua. And the point is that, akwa say, wo de skabe abenye bia, try na invest bi, take a risk. Kosha F num, ubete oka. One to oka ewo say a tournament ubenya bibia dia wo play
the players
and say nyina akoswa and then some of the comments that also come from maybe second name go 7 million no say one can keye interview no be bro one kwan grant I say the make chance kan no nkeye obetwen ama because sometimes say ebufo ba na amanfo they attend any nuabore no me ade di wachi a the best thing to do is to calm down na tie nsem o mo kan bi na mo so ma wo komanyo ansa no akasa wan hwe yi a o kan nsem ni bia so be kan say Ronaldo bi ni we wo ba bia from bra say empo atwa say dey me bi sa no me dwen nsem wa build it because I can say players for example one of the comments that he made say players are very committed ne one omuni hu omo I mean there were players who were equally committed who people also thought say were better than some of the players that were selected by Amfananko. Are you saying say a player no when you're committed? I mean, can you say Razak Abaloa for example him say or better chance all the keepers said omo ko no say I'm friend into one tournament because when you're committed. I think we are not being fair because some players we man that you be sign I rely on them. Now they make it cancel more resign and there maybe say resignation no a court in matters of law ne FIFA for instance no I don't cancel resign will be no bit my no yeah and on there mekra anka be imagining who year especially when we don't have presidents of Sanya Manesi Bebre over the period of time no doubt very much whether any of the FA members will think some very reason. The best you can do and they say bia omo committee bi so no we push you out of the committee but most of them for no amoto aba no. That is the hypocrisy about football people Kroma say. It meetings no me ade na omo komodie no I hardly ever plan with them. Say ombetma ko bopo baby omo take decisions and you must say ni ebeye na bia wa okuko duro no no akodi animu
omo ma kan nyina betwe
onhwe chi na ka won ko a onhwe chi beka won ko a yes men can say they do baby na say na manya chinchina yempem nipa
ono ma bibda every cup also ave omo nyina ko ball no na mo
that's Enchekobasa football no as a credibility no form ya hwe ya sa na ma na ebe han again comment back so every president kan ya na me ne nya adwene say yenya number of days of training no nya de sa FIFA mrano de buy no equal opportunity disadvantage to all the clubs all the teams because nye se bia ye team no other countries na ka no team no home based teams and they release players prama ade be champion release players and they emfa ho almost all the players look at Sadio Mane no nya time be number match on bedruye in the end they affect you. The point is that we don't have the quality obi say Jojo Walakot so we here no 2 months before tournament fourth division player on Sabekano so I don't think say no there it makes anything say oh players ni bi ho players no when they competitive say make time am call 2000 say World Cup Mike Lesian no me ade abeka say coach beka say we the best try na say be kura gidi men players men fa name players who can so po bia most of them on Sabeka most of them are French players and I don't think say one bia say I think I will leave it here for Dr. So now there are a lot of things to do. Let's look at beyond this World Cup qualifier. Who World Cup qualifier match say a life and death. You qualify in the likely event say be an qualify. And qualifier next Cup of Nations qualifier match so I think somewhere in April or May because the next Cup of Nations is 18 months from now. Cote d'Ivoire. The Cup of qualifier no where be by August and September na start. Send our build the players in confidence or more. One out the neighbor, coach out the neighbor no, old neighbor na say World Cup qualifier match na nye ya wapam na kofa fufura na say one. Eni am also omudwin omo nwune say a World Cup qualifier match ne kwa. There's a lot more beyond the World Cup qualifier match.
Okay. Doc,
Kovi. Who you okay there?
Me I say ben dey.
Na say na obofu na ha me pa.
Ai na before the bibem mu pa because your film na we ben can say we throw. These are the best players we have.
I know.
Now we be our best players, be good technical team. Be na anye ya. Then maybe I'm na me do say they went wrong.
I know.
Also you see any team be team here.
Kasa dey amuntu no kasa no. People should learn how to talk. Kasa.
Na can you if president kwa be say kubia akra bo abaso. Oba ya say me dissolve the entire technical team. And they still went to a meeting to defend Milo because of their business. Oh, yeah, business. Now, my time go, baby. I know can't try my time.
We can't send my can be the Meko.
Oh, yeah, and you have a maybe sure World Cup. Send the neighbors to next 3:30. As a woman, you might never draw the World Cup 3:30.
All the countries that saw tournament.
Aye.
Na sa 5 teams only with me I say no the catch him 5 teams.
Nigeria na in the film no great division. Nigeria no.
American some about 5 weeks ago Michelle Kwesiapia ewo OAS Park Kempton Academy.
Okay.
He didn't come kan tell me say Musa that time no Musa ke Hugo Raw.
Okay.
And kan tell me say and 8 year team of being say be share better Nigeria. the way Nigeria team now transform and within the last.
Nigeria.
Almost difficult.
Is it
Nigeria? And then those Nigeria.
Oh, that's dog. Nigeria they be a cancer.
The team they knew. Indeed, no problem.
I understand.
The team was Nigeria team. One of the favorite teams of tournament in Nigeria.
But there have been times so Ghana team so near crowd. Nigeria.
Time I bet show mubia.
Like Jacobo, Moses no call Jacobo Golezo, Sam Johnson. Oh, because of history. We also 7-0. I saw 5-0. Everyone should know. Yes, almost 7-0 now. 7-0. Say you know. Yeah, but talk. Okay. If any imagine ball, any premier cottage show move forward. Yeah. That's no more team.
They near Tigu Park.
One of our best games last time.
Dog. Senior, Black Stars in India. Football for no so say yeah football for
with the entire Ghana. Akwa say nipa bi ntime mo am. Because of exclusive.
Yeah.
See a to aba say pure politics. Say this near to aba na onye member of the FA. Decision making won't count. FA ntime can say be okay. Ye wo enipa ya to aba mo nipa be 13 and 14. But beyond that, executive committee no. Ye wo nipa bi a omo so tie kira. Decisions. Ye wo nipa asabi ya to aba ma wo ma asabi president bi kura asabi. Akwa hunufo. But Oscar are competing for elections. We're winning elections. But Obi a retired former head teacher. Obi a retired vice chancellor. Uncle Twaba. Where pen no nyansa na say adwinibo ni team. Into here near former Britain say House of Commons. And the House of Lords. House of Lords made up of Nipa, Omar Bob Brown, baby, former Chief Justice, former Canterbury Archbishop of Canterbury, and Pennyphobia Omar Bob Brown, baby. Share your parliament away. See a cast qualification and merit bar. Me assure that 10% of the members of 5%. Shawao constituency. Nebusa said Nipa represent your constituency.
Does it deserve to represent?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I said maybe say in the crowd because in the crowd.
It is our casa. And you might go.
But I'm MPC 4.
When she the
Ashaman, Sunyane, Techima,
so Manase. They say Yatua baby. Asumesiama. Dr. Safaje Okumasi. Me say be organize coast football and answer one. Committee in Yacha and functions. Near Yanessa, yes, look at many people close to Baza Magna Committee. Sheni Petty Committee. Just because you seem Rebbe or Hanasa convention, you will say always the chairman might be an executive committee. Oh, but this time, let me feel say Pana Nenya Bado. We have Georgia Mwakon. Come on, we have mention those names. We have Samuel Seko for Blasters. We have Fred Papu. And I say Akwesiajima, Torres, Ghana, Zurich.
The Zurich, yeah.
Zurich was my senior university.
Yeah, tourism authority. There's a more friend I can come. There's a British in China flu. Tourist board. Such a very Ghana tourism. There's so much authority. Our committee.
So one yes, I never will now. Oh, you need to be a central core people being a dominant juma. Never won't mean progress that.
But dog, we now more.
How do you help? And Obi
why Obi also young one.
Make us me endorse Obi. But there was one person now person position where I didn't have a point in the sense of consultation. Me say me a program no afraid SCHS doc me take program no my packet calculate. And this Obi and me so better, but he felt I was making sense to me packet can do no kasa. Somehow he didn't win. Me Kenya and they say he left him cry. Say there, Judge, free. Not to go home. I mean, but he was somebody and not per consultation. Yeah. That's one thing I liked about him. He would talk to you, listen to you. So he was my favorite, but unfortunately we were winning. But I made the Americans coffee. COVID by any offend waves on Ghana football. See, you're going waves. Your first pre-colonial wave and then the Nigeria. Ghana make a big chance say yes Nigeria 5-2, 5-0, 7-0. Your first wave is how wave now you carry from 63 all the way to 1970. So how wave my 2 cups and 2 finals. You qualify so in Minnesota we dipped 72, 74, 76. In second wave 78 to 84. And also my 2 trophies. 86 young qualify, 88 young qualify, 90 young qualify. And then the third wave, 92 to me, for me, 92 to 98. That's the reign of Abedi era. No, that era, next one final, Amayan Cup. And the best wave for me, the Enya from 2006 all the way to 2017. That wave when I am finding Kappa, to me, I am my biggest regret in football. That group of that generation Enya from 2006 now all the way to 2017, especially 2008, 2010, 2012 especially. That tournament ni be my na. Goran Stefanovic in a place near 2 bets. Omo ye junior obekasa obeki tanansem train. That Michelle team na Yako World Cup I go to quarterfinals. All the players were available for that 2012. The new players because become we squad the choir. Also KJ Nations Cup no. But some Nations Cup no LUDNs to say how wave no so it started dropping from 2017, 2019, 1/16th. We go a group stage. A follow trend, a follow trend, maybe a follow trend. I can next one. I am qualifying. Oh no, Missy say follow trend now. We follow the mama waves. Waves they go say na basi. Mama matumbo actually waves do. It means say in order to avoid we should work up performance cry 2-6, 1/16, 2010 quarterfinals, 2014 group stage, 2018 yanko. It's the same wave.
2020.
Oh, Yanko.
Oh, no.
Make it a team way.
Chiremu ba kompa obi nsa Ghana share bit machine.
And we have a pot to so why. Pot Oji
na obi o say train na say
Oji no Mickey Oji ya nsa Ghana. Thomas Mickey you know say Oji Ghana dada omo. Omo say train no use team ya dey go mfu so no team ba bi. No me say asakra na tournament go yi. Ghana Mauritania. And I'm saying asapa yemienu. Now they show me free mu ko bebre bo Salion
let me tell you something.
And I was say home and away.
Doc, my national team here. And I know, sir, you're about 50. Last time your list to be, you're about 50 quality Ghanaian players all over the world.
I want to be free.
Oh, maybe. And I make us a central make us also take a fire service approach and money.
That's right.
Saying you're interim at the technical team. I don't want to mention names, but at least your coaches be Hodma. We can put them together. Oh, the mami boko si apia crowding. I quite remember say his time no. They be Adam Shem be say coachy. They say plan Ben or say Mickey. Me wo pool of players be on because South Africa Port Elizabeth 2013.
2013.
Yeah, last qualify free akwane share go against Malawi. Yeah, qualified. Oko amfana nkona ana coach. Obi awakoma away na. Oko Afcon umfana nko. I said Mickey on Afcon plan with him or can the next one. And no ye pool of players, you know catch him say position be me person me creative 4 players. And he said ne a free akwa ni wa we wo ho. We ni wa we wo ho. And I'm a jail listener. And I saw a lot of names. Because by then no na kudus no ye afa no mo by right to dream ni Abdul Majid Waris on the service listening Christian Achu for instance. Christian Achu
I'll give him that.
Obi wo at this America. Na me ne to say you know na dan for be friend phone so no so. I make yes Ghana ni boy bi. Christian Achu na so maintain it in that minim no. No so yes you war Portugal. What's a Portuguese league no in America.
Yeah.
Europe dia unyanwe.
Especially West Coast for.
Ana okoje. Or here no say what this boy must play for the Black Stars. Ana or invite no. We also what that True did for the national team.
I think
Lesotho. We also what Christian. So I'm saying, let's sit down and put two together because I know there are a lot of players. Look, Hudson Odoi, Tariq Lamptey, they want to play, but it's about the way you approach them.
Who is going to approach them? Who is going to approach them? Something I don't know. Oh, dog, man, so all your blaster man no come to you. No, I'm not for Jordan. Imagine, say, if you have two players, cross okay. Now I'm the managers of the national two fans of the Black Stars. Fancy be a Sameko for I guess okay. You name Sameko for Okan we say Okan okay. Sabi
only power be how.
What I said, and the way Samuel want his things to be done.
It's different from
what you have to become me Kaya call 2019. Samuel was very angry man Benny Body. Never free pa. But the point is that how your man can have some players. No, it imagine say you find that Tony Bafumpo, and I say Samuel, you have players of Bobo, Eddie Stephen Apianum. Santa Eglam tell you
how can Tom your ball of a sudden say some person but ball at some crowd. But you see, we can get the influence of Tony Yeboah.
Yeah, Germany, yeah, Ports.
And England report when it mention of
Ports, no Port 1 year. Senegal, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, and Nigeria. The idea will be tested Tunisia and Morocco.
Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria.
Algeria didn't be from Jaja. Algeria, why about that we had my why about that I'm I age you Dabi Tobasi Dabi Oda menka se mi Tobasi over Algeria even against Ivory Coast who number of saves that Ivory Coast goalkeeper here you want to say about am
are you saying you need goalkeepers for Ghana has
never look at the Nicola
why that make a choice all the Yanya consultation on Mampenit here, any minister here. I can tell you, say, so much as a prior consultation. There are a lot good players, very good players. Power on them. Now they say, now many Benequasia Pierre, Wafa 4 match be. Or say Mickey, Wafa 4 central defender be. Minimum, I don't know. Minimum, boy, great player.
Oh, but players in here, me good player.
We're gonna league. One of the matches I come try might be Lusu 2-1.
The first time I mean, good player. I say Mickey, I could have
about 6-7.
Very good height, powerful.
Last time, when Mr. Gamian says, you are from Hera when more why you can't someone to win Kabila.
What about that word you use, man? Mickey. Sakula is a much money number. And I'm saying, why am I money now? Oh, yes. Also, they say they're being called.
I spoke to the father.
Okay, part 1. Senegal, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, Nigeria. Part 2. Egypt, Mali, DR Congo, Ghana, and Cameroon. The way trying to say Ghana betimeshia Senegal, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, or Nigeria. Many of us Nigeria on Betium, 400 on Betium. Nigeria, the Oshama.
Making so be a debacon, yes, you are intimacy. COVID test and submit may determine the outcome of games, even on the day of matches.
Yeah, of course.
COVID results.
COVID results, yeah.
Okay.
And okay.
Look, in the past, no. Obibeka se bia o na football assistant. But Sawavia, te bia the back 4 of Ghana bia na local players. And and we can equally get this kind of players. Say aya na me ya wo hwe your local league ne pa na hwe talents binum pa e wo ma amanfo entimi enhwe emien enyi sankola mpia bonten.
So what team from beginning na make us say me and I'm Moses Kay ye ko Spain on Blasters or tournament here says can make me the best local league nim. Hwe my zanko mediti me repeat me so my league is stronger automatically your national team will be strong.
Jesus Christ.
And you debate in automatic.
So you
can pick
2006.
Yes, can pick players from the local league.
I suppose I better not Sheila Elias Wenya.
Only Abi Mohammed.
Egypt had the Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
Elali needs Zamalek. Players are needed Omokoi.
I do ya can we all team is my car.
You take a fire service approach. We should call about 3 of the brainy coaches in this country. Put them together and say, look, also be empowered Dr. Safoje, come on, your coaches, you feel somebody to make the team now qualify. Mon come home and say, way bear head. When the money and Kobo Samach.
We should do that because you are only playing 180 minutes.
Yes. I think so. Me, I think last time, for example, say 82 or 3 coaches. Say, or say, yeah, coaches.
PFAG, Tony Buffalo,
coach Mudino, correct?
Coaches in the time I had about Champions League finals, 2000. The night before, Nami Wangara Hotel. Me honor Osam Dudu, and a friend is saying, I took a few. Samadi. They spent if you probably around midnight. They were for a few.
Yeah.
Obeka so call. US 96 Olympic Games.
Yeah.
Jones and a assistant.
Yeah.
Your friend is saying Osam Dudu assistant.
Yeah.
So
assistant.
Assistant. So you can imagine what conversation went on there that night.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Jones knowing what he knew, any day no pressure free. The outcome of the game the following day must have listened to them a lot.
He listened, yeah, he did.
A lot. And teachers said they're okay.
Mr. Ghana for Omu football for Nkwadi Omu Jaima ya enya de betimi aye. Nti mesre say animani ya PFAG e bi atone bafo one o players nyina munyi nipa ba mienu bi maye ne nka ye homom football for no so mo na mo ye de day to day administration mo so mo pa mienu mra aban una hadis kan baba.
The first point the football last management yemfa obi say sa Tony Bafo ni emfa
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For now, for the purpose of this man, for example,
for the purpose of
just about 3 or 4
influence the here. Now
because your technical brains will come and say, or more honum. So the coaches a little bit last and I'm doing come. Mekai Yakwa World Cup 2014. Me free me hotel room me late summer day Nyankopon Fanny Crancy. Or I know say make chance man selection. And I'm starting and maybe bomb selection, you know, man. Child no ye paper because make you say my watching your power. Well, no ye paper no the channel say make it the same selection am I. No, so the amakwes. Na me business all the amakwes. Make you won't say obi here.
Coach Ade was that kind of when you be aware
you see am me equivalent of Coach Ade your system mama one equivalent.
I who say yeah no I don't want to mention it.
Obi your experience of Ade what coach Kotokuchi as what coach and the semi coach
Olympic team
unye bi.
But a long time.
I'm telling you mama equivalent of
and I mean besides technical director na be Oha.
Onu say onu kwa onse second and Sunday
Oha Cameroon ni bi.
Yeah,
Dina time dey na no way Oha.
Or actually.
And kanka mo mabam like I'll keep saying look you pet 3 solid coaches for my say let's put them together. They should be called to the presidency. Look, we're a presidential project. It is for the nation. Yes, I don't want to name them. I don't want to name them.
Let's get a coach. Let's get a coach. Near coach, you must say coach. ABML 2 years to build us a team.
Don't go there.
Welcome qualifier.
Don't go there.
So qualifier, fine.
Don't go there. Don't go
there. Because World Cup we have. The American numbers over TNT. Yeah, that's near the Tatachibi World Cup near the 30 we would judge Armenia. Or maybe 15.
The most important thing is to qualify and then let the whole nation know say turn up World Cup here money problems so mumma my expectations will cost rupee.
The team we power the team we talk World Cup.
And yet dog can I make a team way look there are positives so there are positives in this team. Let me catch us Kofi. He's a very good player. I am man. Encouragement.
A good player. On a very good player.
Fine.
A good player.
Jiku is not bad.
Jiku is a good player.
He's not bad. The day you play, you didn't have dear. The system is media. And it's an award. They need obey me. They are boy. Oh. Like I said,
only the 10 minutes.
Like I said, you know. There were a lot of these young boys outside. Look, I didn't get here. But it's not training. Arsenal. And so how come we cannot get somebody like Edin Ketia to even come and play for the Black Stars if he's playing for Arsenal and scoring for Arsenal? Last time I Dana Gaboyi, you know, now Brighton, Hove and Albion, ball is it Crystal Palace? Obama as a sub. Look at the pace. Yeah, look at his pace.
Now, can Sakura go and look in the championship now? Albert Abdomabo. Ya sign who are for 4th division. So I'm a bobo.
I'm not going to say everything.
Abetaduma.
Debbie, they go on the buyer.
Charles are Kogucho.
I do both for me. Can you
I didn't say, yes, connection players.
That's what I'm saying. So we should sit down as a country. Look, it should be a presidential project. This is what we want to do. You are qualified to the World Cup. 3 coaches here. Interim. And yes, Mamma. But we say baby adu yen na we say yo
oni me no ya adwin
ya be mama allowance kakra
me no ya adwin pa o mama worry say aka ye wo atoko a few type ye wo ade type ye ni bi o ye local kozomo na say na age league 2 mpo obi be age league na nsem no age league na yapamo no one akwa Africa kwa bi Africa one na di national team bi small
like I told you I don't want to mention names
but
yeah what coach say I mention it. See our Ghanaian coaches be crowd coaching teams for Europe. Meboa. Yeni bi.
Otuado.
Oh, yeni bi.
Otuado.
Oh, omunye coaches, omunye assistant. Me obi assistant they different too.
Yeah.
We assistant they different too. Being a coach while you in charge of picking players now, different from being an assistant too.
Yeah, but okay.
I think they don't have specific roles will be managing.
If Kwesi Appiah sat here in Ghana and then scouted players like Majid Waris, Christian Achu, Wachi Adomia on a day omunyina buy back when they say there and then you say playing be a Chomana man for vessel about Kudus. Mikaipa against South Africa. Kwesi Appiah ko yusu Kudus ma de ket no ye no. Omo ti ase na nya gro ni ko di match wo nye nkola match. No, or say only Gideon Mensah or the Umbebo, oh dear, the be a best match. After program back at me, I'm saying, say, quality.
I'm on team was the Aussie Pomo Bia,
and I got the master back home.
Memo BID,
don't say the master
BID, Memo coach BID. But I'm saying, say, you were very good coaches, so hard man. You bet me I can be.
No, you're good.
President France. Say quietly, man. Listen,
Manilist,
Manilist,
Michel Blaster just failed day one. Second match. Third one, I almost remember the match.
Mr. Kofini me blasters me. Busano me.
That does have a day.
Obia say me na me kwa me convince Obia say
the first one at least.
Baby edu me say face the truth. That's my point I made. And I me my cycles. Say Gitum say we are the rock bottom.
And anytime because me cause expectations
you will form pass me share any Comoros Ghana. We are the lowest of the lowest. We are the lowest so Gitum. Now let's access how do we rebuild? Yeah. Structures na the rebuilding no. And another can make begin make
no put any long term but me pen and then what
can any try I must mean fundamentally bit me I be in football. Structures na marine can't mean go back to course in structures but at least my can't just say when your league is strong your national team is strong and they meet my mom from 1960 born in now Blaster time Beji Cup Tamakoto Beji Cup has Beji Cup follow because your league is strong and the league is stronger there is nowhere and the Adam
and the
way too me don't come the only football brain po. Are you telling me that the Adam Nimbo watch it over Netty?
No can say more.
Netty Bobo Blaster imagine and say one ball boy. At least when I join the ball fullback. This guy only be incredible fullback. I'm telling you, the ball here for peg go by him now could you go me. I'm at now I count one person I count on my plane the gaps for we are not done. Anka Russians are playing a crack or block on anyone one free kick remember. Or he playing this I know I don't know what done who say.
Or dog, you report him. Says a bad Catano.
Young uncle, Catano, me too much cry, uncle. Me I show the senior, the 2 years away, Portune cry.
But do a be out home.
Quality of quality of more.
Yeah. The quality of your qualifying surprising me. Yes,
Mickey, your opportunity. Opportunity. Yet me say this is Mali. Let me Cameroon.
Let me borrow the words of the day are you. We are Ghana. We are Ghana.
The day are you know that's not okay. No, you didn't have any right to say you are Ghana. Then Ghana on only time. Then Ghana. I'm saying on only time. Then Ghana we are Ghana.
Comoro said they can't see a bobo. We are born in 10 minutes.
We are Ghana no. Papa Oboni Benechampo or the cup 2 Nema Ghana.
65. He was the top scorer at the AFCON.
Oh, midfielder not the top scorer. Midfielder not
yet striker. 5-1.
Yeah. So, no, we are Ghana because the cup in the Ghana. Razak no. Thank you for George Alassane. No, but Pukiti because we are Ghana. Now they don't know because we are Ghana. Then why?
Oh, okay. What's some can you know?
It's me the FA president on you been foot to be from commoding because only na drink in the BBA if I call your league in so. That league I have bona. Me am some catch say play at me ball league 4 months in China Kano. Yes, sinful. So be FA president now to now supervise league. We bought the highest Premier League in the country now about 4 months in China. Oma na juni na nkoso. Minister of Sports. So on the least contribution to my year, and sana will be free on my free on my. On catch president says can I spend it the top of the pyramid. They go waste. They go blast them. Only. Now the same way now implementing free SHS no because of feel say the base no say it grow no. On pass says can run the base. Never me build it. Ne building name in a year. Kofi. Players no more make approach any day. Omo kind development plan no to be quite excellent approach and nothing e kofa no. Ama obe testing ni strength against omana omo wa no. Enu nti na university bia training lectures obi training we because if say product never come out of the university no. E dey no munyambre university no. 2 year FA president na woni say league no. Say product if you league mo ba no. Enya na say indictment on you na say FA president no adwuma wo ye. Cause product no any league no.
Nations 28 slots for Ghana. Now we league ni nipa miensa pe in the free mobile. In one of those stance no omote be can say nyanka na back since omote. I was shocked that day me who picture no. But that for me send them say me hwe na my mirror kra ho. Em so Obama na dey to one. But hwe say Malawi e produce players e bi no free flames one friend Golden Lions African Cup akoko drew a friend in round of 16 Eastern Lion goalkeeper best player in an AFCON competition.
The World Cup I was here in the presidential project now
presidential project you have choreograph presidential project not good to say about the day the day na TF from the day Nigeria under 20 World Cup.
Oh, and maybe on team from beginning. No, Mrs. Sandemania a preparatory under 17 and 20, and your ultimate tournament, the ultimate tournament in the World Cup, ultimate tournament is senior football. In 2017 and 19 and 20 code trimmer. Now, unim as will be SHS. When no one can invest here, also I had there. That's the point of you getting A in it's what you invest in. Acquire course, not be our doctor, whatever it is. It's only a step, and your final step.
Okay.
Into on
all right. Yes. Dr. Confianza for J. Super Pane, Mickey Charles, and Awasupi. It's been a great show. It's been a great show. It's been a great show. Qui croit la couleur verte de notre drapeau. L'Afrique c'est ma grand-mère, et le commerce c'est ma mère. En plus elle est la meilleure.